Good morning. Hello, team. Hello, Team Clates. Hello, lovely people. How are we? Happy birthday, Leonie. Hope your birthday was good yesterday. That was timely. I didn't even see that before I started that. Happy birthday, me. Thank you very much for the 30 months. And a lot of those months at tier 3, chat. I feel like this is one where you, like, even if you don't usually put your emotes in the chat, this is one where you got to put your emotes in the chat. Thank you very much, Leonie. Lots of months, lots of tiers. Get your bruvs in if you have tier 3s. Only Leonie, I think. So, actually, I've got them. I could do some bruvs, I think. Have I still got bruvs? Yep, there we go. They make little sense nowadays, don't they? Those bruv emotes. Look at how weird they look. That is a little me with grey hair, having sang Sum 41 at the school pop idol competition, which we did win. So, you know, swept up really. £20 prize as well between 4 of us. Not bad. How are we? How are we, everyone? Hope you're all good. Welcome in. We've got CJ, Skilly, Leonie. Funny how Leonie runs this channel. Oh, absolutely. Predictions are back, by the way, as she mentions. They are back today. That's like £5 each. James, you went to school, didn't you? Yeah, maths was not lost on you, my friend. How you doing, by the way? Welcome. Setho, hello. We've got Kokota in. We've got James in. We've got Keeney in. We've got Fank in. We got Kokota. I think I've already said. I'll say it again. Why not? We got Ollie, how are you? We got Dave Fwogman. We've got Sinks in early. Ryan in early. Happy days. Happy days, everybody. Today, it could go one of two ways, couldn't it? We could either be having a glorious time today, or this could be heartbreaking. This could be, I mean, embarrassing. What other words could we use to describe what this could be today? Frustrating. Humiliating, it could be. Or it could be astonishing. I don't know. How you doing, NS? How you doing, Nathan? How you doing, Dark Legend? Welcome, welcome. Who wants to play Football Manager? If you lose the first game, just do 2 hours just chatting. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Benji-esque, this could be. It could be. We could be sacked in the mountains. I don't think we can be sacked in the mountains unless they consider our fall off at the end to be not enough to consider us title challengers. But yeah. Weird chant that. Yeah. I mean, catastrophic bottle job incoming. Hi, Dan. Hi, Tom. How did stream finish yesterday? We lost to Mainz in our last game. Just to put a little bit of pressure back on. I need to ask you about takeovers. Go away. How you doing, CRT? Morning, Clotzino. Tom says 20k. We hit 20k on YouTube, everybody. Get in. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed lately and who watches all the videos. 20,000 subscribers. Boh, come on. Boh. That's what I said about that. That's my reaction. How do they start? What, takeovers? You'll just get like a news item saying that it's kind of happening. Dan's in England now. How cool. England is cool. It's actually quite warm now, and I've put a hoodie on because it was quite cold this morning, and now it's quite warm and I'm scared that I'm going to be boiling in this loft. Bosh, yeah. Well, I got to go to work. I was going to say, you'll call me on Monday. Will you, CJ? I'll catch you on Monday. Fair enough. Watched your Spurs rebuild this morning. Really, really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Keeney. Good stuff. I like your room. Thank you. I like it too. It's an attic. It's a loft. But we're making it look nice and, you know, we're making it work. It was very rainy when we arrived. Yeah, it was rainy this morning, I think. Very quotable reaction. What? Boh. I might be making this up, but did you say you're doing a Nottingham Forest career? We'll do the plan was to do a couple of Nottingham Forest seasons in the Prem. The problem with it is that they got no money. And it's actually kind of, I wanted it to be semi-realistic, and now it's impossible to do so because in the database we use, they don't have any money. So it might still happen. I'm a bit worried it's going to be really similar to the Bournemouth one, though. And doing 2 videos that are really similar is a bit of a no-no. So we'll see. Yeah, well, to be fair, I didn't forget about him, James. I did it, but I forgot to mention it because, yeah, I did try to sign Perisic and then he wouldn't sign on FM. So then I just forgot when I went through all the transfers. I meant to mention it, but there you go. Thank you, Ollie, for pointing it out in the comments so I could actually explain it a bit. Good stuff. Up the Mighty Reds. Yeah, it'd be cool to do one. We'll see. We'll see if we do one. I can find it and send it you if you want. There's an updated database that gives you 50 mil. then yeah, that would be good. If you could try and find that, that'd be really cool. Is FM23 happening? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. I don't see why it wouldn't. I guess we haven't had official confirmation, but it's happened for the past however many years. I think it's probably going to. They might have said something if it wasn't. Actually, yeah, it is, because they have said that, because they've talked about the women's game being put in and everything, haven't they? So they've all confirmed it anyway. It's not Notts Forest. Nottingham Forest. Well, I don't know what you're saying. Just put it as a comment, ended up getting 15 likes for no reason. I guess because people were probably thinking the same thing and then they saw yours and then, yeah. What you actually did there, Ollie, was actually helpful in that it stopped everyone going, Perisic! You did it in like a nice way so that I could address it in a nice way, and then everyone couldn't really make that, couldn't like start getting all angry about it, you know? Breaking, FM23 cancelled. What I was actually really impressed with on that Spurs video is that, you know, with YouTube, you know, we beef the YouTube comments quite a lot. We're starting to get, when people disagree with what I'm saying in a video, which is fine, by the way. I quite like that. That's football, isn't it? It's a game of opinions and all that. Wish I did that now, yeah. But we're starting to get people politely and like in a conversational way leaving their thoughts, which is what I want in the comments, because I think that's how you get this much nicer environment to be in. Did you sign Pulisic? He's the GOAT. We did not, no. But yeah, it was good to see. All the comments were positive, which is cool, because YouTube that's not a given. I mean, like 98% of the time they are, but then there's always one or two. Although I don't know how to like take people going like, I guess I ask in the video like, what team should we do next? So they just reply at the time. They're like, Southampton. And I'm like, thank you for that. Or like, Barca next. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll get to it. Who are those savages and why are they on YouTube? I mean, it's probably football Twitter, isn't it? Hello, Harry. How you doing? Is birthday cake acceptable breakfast? I'm going to say yes. Absolutely. Nottingham County and Notts Forest. Christ. It's so annoying as a Forest fan. What, saying Notts Forest? I guess, get over it would be my words for that. It's not that big a deal, I don't think. Anyway, welcome in to... Thank you for the follows, by the way. We've got Fank and Theo and Josh. Welcome into the channel. Hope you're well. Today, I guess we do need to come on to it. We do need to discuss it. We do need to actually do this now. But we've got a title to hopefully go and win, or a title to go and bottle. Drinks is a good way to distract us and procrastinate a little bit longer. Yes, we do have drinks. Look at this lovely, look at that like almost tiger bread top on that coffee. Looks nice, doesn't it? It's an oat Americano. Oat milk is what I mean by that. Very full it is. Yeah, I've not had any yet, so it's quite hot. I wonder if the ember's actually connected to my phone. Let's check that. Quite the wound on your finger. Tell you what, look at that wound on my finger. That, I was carrying a box. So, of course, we've just moved. So there's a lot of boxes everywhere. That was a cardboard box, did that? Look at it. It's basically a gate from Stranger Things, that is. Ridiculous. I've got another one somewhere. Carrying a box, and carrying one box. You see, like, there, look. It's there. Carrying one box, scraped it on another box, and it didn't really bleed or anything. It just was there. And, like, yeah. Bad that. Have a fight with Tyson Fury. Yeah, pretty much. If I was David Hay, I'd be blaming that for losing, is what I'm saying. Got to be Oatly or you're doing it wrong. It was Oatly. It's Oatly Barista as well. Because the barista one just makes that lovely creamy top on a coffee. Oh, yes, good. Getting that coffee into the loft is a skill. Oh, I am, honestly, getting up that ladder, I'm a genius at it now. If there was, I think that would be #1 skill on my resume now. No one in the UK says resume, by the way, do they? CV. But that's my #1 skill. I've got all of this stuff. Look, all of this land has come through that hole, and I've navigated it. There. Couldn't prove it. Show us. I mean, maybe one day. What was in it? What was in the box? Knives? No. I can't remember actually. Probably some vases. That's the only thing I can think of. And when I say vases, I mean one vase. Do you balance things on your head when you go up to the loft? Yes. How does Lenny get up? I carry him like this. If you have no hand, like what area? How did you move? Where did you move? I'm not gonna say exactly. Still in the London area, because once you get to past that, it does get specific a little bit. The London, still just in the London area. So yeah, I don't know why, but David Hay and David James, I've always got confused. I see. Interesting. Not Mayfair. No. Not Mayfair. So, and not Luton either. But still. Right next to the Gardens. No, absolutely not. Croydon. I mean, I used to play football in Croydon every Saturday. It was nice. It was about as you'd expect. Just a little northwest of southeast London. Yes. 20k subs means big payday, so Mayfair makes sense. 20k subs doesn't mean any more of a payday. You don't get any money for subs. So, yeah. Houseboat on the Thames. Yes. Let's move to the Lego store in Leicester Square. Confirmed. That'd be fun, to be fair, wouldn't it? That'd be alright, that. Houseboat on the Thames. Yeah, with a loft. Thank you, Dan. Buckingham Palace, exactly. What? What, Nada? Right, well, I think we move on now from whilst you're trying to guess where I live. Let's move past that. Let's go to FM. Let's talk about this situation. This situation here where we're trying to win the league, and the league, I mean, it really should be won from here. It really should be won from here. However, we did lose our last game. If I go back to here, annoyingly, we lost to not just anybody, the team who are second. So we had a nice little 6-point swing there to get them back into the title race somehow. They've got 11. Are we all good on the music, by the way? Let's turn it down slightly. Let's go to there. They've got an 11-point gap to us in 6 games. It does not turn the tide. No. We're not finished, sadly. No, we're not having this. There's 11 points to be made up by them. It looks unassailable. And also, we do have the greater goal difference by quite a long way as well. It should be unassailable for Mainz. However, we do play Bayern Munich in our first game today. We do play... Yeah, Ollie is a mod now. We had a poll and everything. We do play Bayern Munich first, and then how are Mainz this good? To be honest, they're not. If you actually have a look, they're like... All of these teams are about exactly the same, from Bayer Leverkusen to Mainz. They've all been off it this year. If you look at how many games have been lost by them, they've all been off it, and we've just been slightly above them, which has been a bit of a weird season. Apparently it was democratic. Don't buy it. I mean, we'll see. Things have been gotten bad around here. James. Just saying, I solo modded yesterday and held the ship. He did, to be fair. He was the only one here. So don't say, why is Ollie mod? He's the only one here. Committed. It was Leonie's birthday. We'll give her a pass. Dan apparently was flying across the sky. Give him a chance. I'll tell you what, who else is modded here? Where's Stream Elements? Where's Nightbot? You never see them, do you? Or driving, were you? Travelling is what I was going to say. I should have said. Across Europe. Oh, is that as if that's a problem. And Tobes is apparently it's the middle of the night. As if that should be an issue. God, I'll have to stop paying them. Will Booty nowhere to be seen? Exactly. Time zones making satellites lose that. Exactly. Can't get the staff, can you? Can't get the staff. Dave knows. There you go. Right. Anyway, back to FM. We're good at that, aren't we? Back to FM. Exactly, Dan. We've got Bayern Munich first, so that could go catastrophically. Imagine we lose that and suddenly Mainz are 57 and we're still on 65. Still 8 points. We then also do play, if I go to our fixtures, slightly worrying, we're away at Dortmund. I've just done some emotes. I pressed the wrong button. Heard Will has gone into hiding since Ollie got his sword. Doesn't fancy a sword fight. Yeah. We've also got Dortmund last game of the season, which makes it maybe a little bit scary. How's Neymar been? He's actually been. I was looking at contracts. I did offer Gabriel a new contract. He's the one who's running out fairly soon, look. He goes in 2028. So does Luis Felipe, but I'm wondering whether we don't offer Luis Felipe a new one. He's 30, and that's another year. Do we try and sell him in the summer? I don't know why, but I've got it in my head that I'm not rating him as highly anymore. Also, it's because I think that we need to start starting Paulo Cesar as the right-sided centre-back. I don't know. I feel like we can raise some money with Luis Felipe, and if his contract's up anyway, maybe we should sell him. He's 30. It's not like we've not got options as well. There's Jolson. Where is Jolson in terms of his contract? Jolson here, who could play another centre-back option. And then maybe we sign one, but we've also got Pereira to play left-back, etc. Cesar's better. Yeah, exactly. And he's not 30. So I might offer Gabriel a new one because he's 29, so he's just got an extra year. I did offer one. I don't think he'll speak to me now. No, because he didn't accept it because I tried to get him on cheaper money. Hello, Philip. Phil's here, everyone. You can do some actual emotes now. That's what I was doing. Look, I was just doing emotes early. 33 months of Phil FM. What a guy. Phil is officially the best mod. We did a poll once. Yeah, we did actually. And Phil put loads of channel points in it to sway it to make sure he won. So, I mean, I'm just speaking facts here. However, yeah, to be fair, Ian was actually all aboard the Neymar train. He was pushing it quite heavily, and he's been good. I think you actually have to say he's been good for Neymar. 11 games, 2 goals, 4 assists, player of the match, 7.32. 4 goals, all competitions, 2 and 2 in the cup, 7.32. He's contributed. And just in terms of like the reputation and everything, he actually has contributed, hasn't he? Yeah, it's been good. It's been good from Neymar. I think it's turned out to be a success, even if he kind of stops after this season. I think it's been important. But yeah, what I was looking at was the contracts. There's also, if I go back to, can't remember what I was going to say, but there you go. I was also looking, and I tried to continue a few days to get us up to the first match here. We've got this. There is a thing. The 50 best wonder kids in football has been put into our inbox. The Next Gen Awards. Hello, Joey. In this specific save, I was for it. If it were a normal save, I'd be against. Yeah, I get that completely. Like, I think you have to go and try and do things where you get players like Neymar in a save like this. I think you just have to. Right. If we move over here, the Next Gen Awards has been announced. Hertha Brasil are represented. We've got Junior coming in at 13th, who is our centre mid, who is in the Next Gen Awards. There is another Next Gen Award member there. Have you spotted who's in there? The Mexican Kovacic is in there, yes. Have you spotted the other Hertha representative in there? Number 6, indeed. Ollie spotted it. Breitas has come in at number 6. Look, we signed him when he was 15. He joins in 2 years now. Well, that's actually, he's kind of getting fairly close. It feels a long time because it's the 1st of January, but it's in about a year and a half he joins. And we're going to have a quite exciting youngster there coming in, who I think we have to try and get into the team as soon as possible, don't we? 16 years old, and he's already probably just about first team ready, almost. Can we not fake his passport and make him older? That would be good, wouldn't it? But no. I did look through, though, so I've kind of spoiled this, so I've looked through already. So, as I mentioned, Junior is 13th. If we go to the next ones, we've got Breitas and then Junior. There are some other Brazilians in here, which is a bit difficult to see because you have to look for the badge. So Junior there, look. There are some other Brazilians. Should we go and try and sign them, is the question. Fabio is one of them, a centre-back at Gremio. Should we try and buy him? My issue with him is that he cannot pass the ball, but he is either-footed. He obviously does have a lot of potential. He's just a no-nonsense centre-back. He's really good, though. He's got great jumping reach, which is what we want. We'll get a little bit more pace. Either-footed I really like. We just need to train that passing where he's got 9 passing, 8 vision. There is definitely no keepers, no, which is a shame. So should we try and sign him? He has got... It's for £4.3 million. Shall I buy him now? The reason I was speaking about Gabriel and Luis Felipe is that there's another centre-back right here, look. You eventually need that left centre-back. Exactly. Is he actually? Should we see which one he's more... He's more right-footed than left-footed. But should we do that now whilst we've got a little bit of money and buy him for 4.3 mil? I know we've not actually... I'm sure, scouted him in the past, but that's run out. Gobble up all the next gens. Just 4.3, just do it like that. Yeah, still strong on his left, exactly. Does he... Maybe he prefers the left, actually. Let's see. No side preference either, so that's actually really good. You hate FM at times, it pecks your head. I think it gets to everybody. Got to me yesterday a little bit, didn't it? If you were here for yesterday's stream. Hello, Daniel. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. We did a nice long stream yesterday, didn't we? We did like almost 4 hours, 20 minutes. 4:20, blazed it. It was good. Nice extra long stream. I don't know if we'll do extra today, but we will today finish the season. That is the aim, because I'd like the next weekend to be the summer transfer window, because we all love a summer transfer window, don't we? So we will finish the season today, no matter what. How'd you do, fellow kids? Yeah, I did just say that there a bit, didn't I? Deliberately, though. There is another Brazilian, I think, in here towards the end. Or was that it? Oh, that was it. I don't think I missed one, did I? It was Junior, Bretas, and that Fabio guy. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the players, though, by the way, really, really good. Annoying. Like this, I guess Portuguese ones. Should we check if they're half Brazilian, any of them? He's half Sao Tomean. Right. Did you look at 21 to 30? Yeah, that's where Fabio was. Yeah, I was going to say that. Any with dual nationalities? I guess we just got to look at the names and think about them. Those Portuguese ones, maybe. I don't think anyone those look like they are going to be. A Shakhtar player from Italy. I mean, maybe. No, he's other English. I guess we weren't going to see that one coming, were we? I did do a search the other day, actually, of looking for any partially Brazilians. And I actually found, I think it's probably still on there. I've got a question as well, chat. Do I sign this guy? He's got a release clause of 4.4 million, which expires. He's got time, I suppose. I guess we don't really know, but he's really good and he's half Brazilian. The thing is, I don't think he gets a Brazilian cap unless either we make him good enough to make him Brazilian, or we become the Brazil manager. So I just don't know. Do you reckon we can get the Brazil under 23 job? What we could do, you know full well when you trigger it, he gets capped for Switzerland. Exactly. Both need to happen. Is the Brazil under 23 job available? Can I apply for any of these? Because that might actually help. But I don't think so. He's played a lot of under 21 caps for Switzerland. I guess we could probably still sell for a profit. I just don't know if there's a lot of things that need to fall in place to make it work, doesn't it? Not Fleur, thank you very much for the 15 months. Hi, Klats. Are we champions already? We're not champions already. We are annoyingly close. So much so that if we'd beaten Mainz yesterday where we lost, we could have set up this game against Bayern where if we won the game, we would have been champions. That's how close we are. But at the moment, no. We've got an 11-point lead, but we did lose our last game, which makes you think Bottle City might be about to be on the agenda. We are close. We are so close. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. That Peter Andre. I do wonder. What was I looking at here? I was just looking at Brazilians that played first team football across Europe, basically. Or partially Brazilians that played football across Europe. So there's a Belgian guy here called Gugu, who's also maybe an option. Hasn't played for Belgium yet. Is half Brazilian. Not quite sure he's as good, to be honest. Bottle City population clates. Yep, exactly. Another one though. Another one. Wake me up before you Gugu. To be fair, I live in Bottle City rent free as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of us actually in the chat. But yeah, these are guys that are playing football and are younger than 24. Gugu inverted. He's a mercenary as well, which we don't really like. He can almost already do it. But to be fair, he would probably be good. I'll give him another scout and find out what happens. Does he have a release clause? Yeah, 8.5 mil for him. Again, we'd need the Brazil job. The other thing though is, if we win the league, do we suddenly put ourselves in with a chance of winning the Brazil job? Winning the Brazil job or getting the Brazilian job? Like, I don't know when they're going to sack their manager is the problem though. But I feel like we need to win the league to be able to get there. Who's the Sheffield United lad? Pires. He's a centre-back with no height though. He's a 5'10" left-footed centre-back. He's a wonder kid as well, but I don't think he'd ever play for us unless we made him a inverted wing-back on the right or something like that. To be fair, we'd be quite good at that. But would also cost 45 million or 49 million. Sheffield United. Oh, actually, he's got a relegation release clause. They might go down. They actually might go down. They've played an extra game there. Hang on a minute. Don't they have... Oh, they don't have... They've got Jose Sousa. Does he have a relegation release clause? 25 mil. And a Brentford going down? No. Annoyingly, that'd be cool. Burnley, Palace and Forest. Yeah, annoying that Brentford. Annoying that that wasn't Brentford. Because imagine Welton Costin was going down. We'd be all over that. All over this guy. Project relegate Sheffield United. Yeah, should we try and sign their players now so that some of them now? Who's their main player? Probably Welton Costin. No, that's Brentford. Probably those Brazilian lads we're going to want anyway, though, aren't they? Job Jonas, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Thank you for the follow. Right. Shall we get to this game? They've got Pires. They've got Pedro. I don't believe we've still not signed this Pedro guy. We've been linked with him for years. But he's also about 35 million. I say linked to him. We've mentioned him is what I mean. One day it went there and never changed back to the Diamond Madness, isn't it? Pep Price and Excuse Mans. Thank you for the follow. The follows. Right, so we're going to buy this Fabio guy then. Let's do this right now. And he comes in July, I think, of this year, right? Oh, he wants nothing. Good. Wants a yearly wage rise. Minimum fee release clause of 6.5 million. I'm going to remove that and give you more money, I think. Let's just give you 10k. Maybe 9k. And give you a bigger one of those. And you can have a relegation release clause. And a little bit more there. And we'll give your agent a healthy chunk. When does he turn 19? Could he become homegrown? His birthday is in June. I don't think he could. I think he joins just before he turns 19. So I think that rules it out, right? He's actually going to be quite good, though. That's so annoying. It's like 2 days before, isn't it? I think that's how it works anyway. Right, let's continue. He joins 2 days later. Yep. Yep. However, it'll still be useful. I think we're going to be quite sorted on the homegrown things. We're going to have loads after a while. Even if we just keep some youngsters or some backup players in the under-23s and stuff. Keep them when they're Brazilian and homegrown just to make up those numbers. I think we're going to be in a good spot. But yeah, still getting more is probably also a good idea. Gil's picked up mixed personality traits. More ambitious, more determined, less loyal. Started to allow his temper get the better of him. And less sporting. Love those last ones. And more determined is good. Go on, Gil. Mr. Clayton, Toby stole my animal crackers. Get over it. If they had the English window, he would have had the chance. But as you said, you'll be fine. Yeah. Bayern Munich, first game today, chat. What are we thinking? At home, we beat them away. Are we confident? Let's have a percentage of confidence. What percent are you confident of winning this match against Bayern Munich? Also, you need to do your predictions. 75%? I like that. Why is Bayern in fourth? They've struggled this year. They've given us a chance. They actually finished third last year as well. 83, 70, 50, 75. 5-0 loss from Rye there. Also, yeah, get your predictions in. There is a prediction league competition going on at the moment. And the winner wins a t-shirt. And so far, nobody has got one correct. So, good. You ever say with Schalke and Bayern never do that bad? I mean, to be fair, they've done... We are, 6 seasons in? They've done quite well in the past. They had a horrible start. They've won a lot of games in a row recently, though. We're going into this game with them, and they're actually good again, which is a shame. We could probably do with Bayer Leverkusen losing, even though I suppose it doesn't matter as much. We've got a 14-point lead over them. How have we still not sold this Slovenian striker Tavares as well, by the way? Is he joining, actually? Okay, yeah, he's joining permanently. That's fine. He's actually not that bad. He's not a terrible striker. Training, well done, Emerson. I was looking at Emerson again yesterday. I actually think he is developing into a good goalkeeper. I think we've been a little bit harsh on him, but look at his profile now. Compared to any other Brazilian keepers, he's actually developing. He's not far off it. Even like his jumping reach is improving. A few of these to go up, and we might just have a keeper here. Just. He's still only 18. Not as good as Ollie French. I think he might actually be better than Ollie French. He is. He's definitely better than Ollie French. Less good at aerial stuff, though, actually. Yeah, keepers really do rocket with development, and I think we're starting to see it. Just about. Ekman, thank you for the follow. Cesar also training well. Good. Praise you, like I should. Feel like the one leadership for a keeper is not great. I feel like that's not that important, though. Only if you want him to be a leader, I think. I think, to be honest, out of all of the attributes where you go, they're really rubbish, flair and leadership are probably okay for a keeper. And eccentricity. Like, he's actually really bad. Oh my God, go on, Bayer Leverkusen. Christ, they've won 6-1. I guess they had a red card, but they scored most of their goals before that. Back into third for them. Joint now with Mainz as well. Yeah, only one on penalty taking. Rubbish, yeah. I know what you mean, because keepers need to be good at leadership. But I don't think that's actually what that attribute means, because they've got, instead of like those, they've got like, if we have a look, they've got communication as well and command of area, which is actually what I think you're thinking of when it comes to leadership. If you see what leadership means, I guess like around them, to rally around them. Do you want them to rally around them? When, like, I guess what you really want is to be able to communicate properly and organise, right? Which is communication, to communicate with his defensive line and organise the defensive side of the team. Command of areas, like coming out and grabbing things, right? Leadership. I mean, leadership, they kind of overlap a little bit, don't they? But yeah. The chance of someone being better than Ollie is 99.9%. Yeah, Jan. Finally, someone tells the truth. Jolson is improving again. We had this yesterday as well. Now a leading player. Go on, Jolson, my son. Is Frenchino a leader? I don't know. I'm going to say probably not, but hello, do we finally have a keeper? I mean, we sort of have. Emerson Kunagato is developing into what could be a goalkeeper, I'm going to say. Monocle says, a bottle job appeared yet? No. We haven't played a game, though. What? He's just rejected us to stay at Gremio. And his price has just doubled. What? Do you know what we should have done? Should have waited until we won the league and then go for it. Go for him. Then he wouldn't reject us. That's mental. Like, to stay at a Brazilian club as well. I guess what we can do, I know it's like 5 million, which is a bit annoying, but in the summer we just go for him for 10 million, right? Or in a couple of weeks when he wants to join us again. Next Gen article went to his head clearly. What was his reasoning? Contract clauses? I think he wanted to have a 6 million release clause for us, didn't he? Also, I suppose that 10 million release clause is why he's signed with them. Which seems a little bit harsh because, well, I guess it makes sense if that's what he really wanted. But does he realise that we're just going to trigger that release clause? He probably signed a new contract. Gremio's Fabio's committed his future to the club by agreeing terms on a new contract. I think he did, Jan, yeah. I think he did. Put some respect on Gremio's name. I mean, yeah. I mean, I sign all their players, so loads of respect for Gremio. However, don't reject me. I'm sad. But yeah, fair enough. Right, results in here. How have Mainz have lost? Mainz have lost 2-0. Wolfsburg now go second. And I guess they do close the gap by 1 point if we lose. But that is huge. We're now 2 wins away. So if we beat Bayern here, we will go to 13 points clear over second place. We are getting closer. Mainz just losing. What is this title race? We're not going to lose. God, he's going to win the league. I mean, we'll see how we feel after we play Bayern here, but Wolfsburg on a bit of a tenner. Like, how many times has this second place changed in the past few weeks? Can we actually see that on the what's the best way of doing it? If we go to here, can we see past positions? Like, look at this slot. Can I put both on? I thought you could select multiple. You can only see one. So they've been up and down. They've been up and down. They've been down and then back up. Dortmund almost got to third. Bayern have been up and down. Look at them jig-jagging. And then there's us. Not win it by being the best team, just being the least worst team. Exactly. Exactly. Click and drag? Nah. I was holding control as well. You can't do multiple. I swear you used to be able to though, right? Yeah, you definitely used to be able to. Used to be able to. Good talking. Good performance from Kid. Well done. For how hard it's been for the last 5 seasons, it's mad. It actually is, isn't it? I was actually looking at the tables from last year. We have lost 5 games this year. Words, I know. We've lost 5 games this year. We lost 6 games last year and didn't win the title. Got 78 points. We've already lost 5 this year, so we're probably going to lose more. We're probably going to have a worse season than last year. Probably. I mean, hopefully we don't, and hopefully we get to like 80 points and we kind of feel like we deserve it. But we've had the same season that we've had. We've had a very similar season to how we've had them in the past. And yet this year, because other teams have fallen off, we're going to win the league, hopefully. Like, we've not been that much better, but we've kind of been with less draws as well, I suppose. We've been towards the top of the table for most of the season this year. Right, Leo is suspended, which I think means we go Angelo back in, right? And do that. Is probably the way that we pick this. We'll put Pereira back on the bench. We can do Cesar. We decided we were going to play... Should I do Jolson? And this, maybe? We're going to play Dodo, aren't we? Just shows how unlucky last year, how good Leipzig were. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, perform now or else for Angelo, big time. Sorry, Ollie, you're going to have to come off the bench now because we don't need 2 goalkeepers. Dodo was going to play. Yeah, I think he should still. Is this isn't his final game, is it? Or is it? Is this his final game? Are we paying the 30 after this? 2. We've got 2 games. I think he plays this one. I think he plays against Bayern, doesn't he? Who else needs to go on this bench? Probably you. Let's organise it for Ollie. We don't need 2 left backs. I don't know if Alex Telles needs to go on there, but maybe he does. This is final game, yeah. Does Ollie Francinho play if we wrap the league up? Don't put things like that into the ether, into the world. He doesn't need encouraging. Any more predictions, everybody? Make sure you've got them in. Ollie's wanted by Bayer Leverkusen, by the way. Another one going to Leverkusen. Madness. Are we going to go with this team? Neymar, Gil, Savio, Angelo, Martinelli. What other options do we have? I think we kind of have to, don't we, with the options we've got. Yeah, that's actually really true, Ollie. Hey, Jay Koala. I've seen that before. It pops up. Ready? Sub. 3, 2, 1. Sub. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Quite delayed then, apparently. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Okay. Is it just broke? There we go. Thank you very much for the brand new sub. Chat, show some love. Kokota's already on it. Good work for Koala. Neymar AS. Thank you for the follow. You just play the Pokal final. Christ. We need to beat Bayern for that as well. Okay. Huge game. Come on, Martinelli and Angelo. Do the business. We play Bayern Munich. And we're off to the match. Could be so integral to the title. Win this. And I think we're almost home and hosed. Almost. There's their team. Muller on the bench. Annoying. They've got Billow back. Maybe that could be the difference here. No Florian Muller in goal. Right, here we go. Let's encourage them. Savio suffered pulled knee ligaments after 1 minute there. That's not good. Great cross. Angelo into Martinelli. Find the pass. Or win a pen. Finds the pass. Goes to Bruno. We've gone all the way back. Interesting. I'm good, Squared. How are you? Or SQ. I don't know how you say your name, but hello. Angelo. That was a tackle. That was an Upamecano tackle. That wasn't an Angelo shot. That looked like a definite goal. Neymar's cross. Felipe heads over. Of course he does. He has a pyramid atop his shoulders. SQ, tell me how you say your name. and I will learn it. Right. Oh, yeah, with a late game. Sané went off injured, which is good. We've had a highlight or two, which is nice. So far, though, oh, my God, Savio is actually struggling, although he's kind of recovered a bit. Okay. What's the point of berating when it doesn't work? What do you mean? What are you expecting to happen? Berating and any shouts just change their body language. I don't know what you expect them to do. Like, you're not going to get an immediate reaction. All you are is a manager shouting on the sideline. So I think it does work. It changes their body language and means things are more likely to happen. Honestly. I think it said Nigel. Okay. We've given away another penalty. The Bootle, says Dead Z. We've given away a penalty in like the last 5... I reckon 5 times in the last couple of months. We're really trying to throw this away. He went the right way as well, Breno. Like, we played well again here, giving away a penalty again. What's going on with, like... Is it like a big matches thing? Was that Bruno pointing to say it was outside the box? Probably. Should we break now to prove it? I can't shout just yet. Now I can. I can't. Oh, Savio's actually gone off injured now. It's not going well, this. Should we just start the stream again? It's not going amazingly. Who goes left wing here? Our subs aren't particularly inspiring. Defender's nervous. Yeah, match pressure. I think it is. Which I quite like the fact that it's actually something you can see. Should we do Tellez left wing? We could actually do Tellez left wing. Or we do Martinelli goes... Oh, Angelo gets left wing and then we play Bocau. Is it Bocau on? Is Bocau good enough to come on here? I think we have to trust him, really, don't we? Yeah, we could do Martinelli go left wing, who's more natural there. I mean, not as a winger, but he's actually okay as a winger. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think we have to do that, don't we? Here he is. Okay. Pulisic. I'm going to say this now. You just do it, Ollie. Yeah, you're done. He's done 2 messages, and both have been about Pulisic. If you mention... Right, actually, no, let's do a test. Ollie, don't do it yet. If you mention Pulisic again, you're going to get banned. Dodo scores. Get in.
Ainsley Matalan-Niels.
Wrong button. Let's see the self-restraint. Let's see if he's got the restraint. Has Ollie already done it? It didn't come up. I don't think you have, right? Dodo scores. Get in. I call him Christian. He's my favourite player and you should buy him. 8 goals until you have to pay. That's true. Okay, well done, Leone. Ainsley Matalan-Niels from absolutely nowhere. Okay, it's gone over. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. What an annoying human. What an annoying human. Narrator, he did not have the restraint. Very strange. You ruined Ollie's moment there, yeah. Also, like, come on. Like, we're having this lovely stream. We've got, like, this title challenge. We want to be focused on this. And there's someone just being, like, annoying. Like a little child. Just, come on. Yeah. The fans expect to win. I'm going to say I don't like what I saw. 1-1 at half time. Okay, we got back into this game. This is good. Dodo scoring his last game for the club. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Leone says it well. Dead said, thank you for the follow, buddy. Okay, highlight. Them at the back. It's not been vintage us. Angelo's at a 6.3. What has happened to Angelo? Can we see his, like... Let me look at his report afterwards, or like his coach report. How does he feel about big matches? Because as soon as this has come to like the crunch time in the season, his performances have fallen off. Hello. Angelo's in. We've talked about him. Dink him. Oh, he scored it. Yes. Come on. Yes. I'll never say anything bad about you again, Angelo. You're fine. What a guy. I moaned it in. I literally moaned it in. What's happened to him? Is he... It's a goal. Get in. He did. It's a lovely finish as well. It's actually a lovely finish. Come on. He's still recovering from the flu. Oh, yeah, I guess he did have the flu, actually, didn't he? This is true. How you doing, Fairchild? Welcome in, buddy. Great run. Right, stop the count. I don't like the fact there's already a highlight. Can we not do this? Can we not foul him for a penalty or something stupid coming up? Amberge, Gnabry. He's going to whack it in a minute. Look at the space out wide for Kimmich. You've got to get back. Don't foul him. Good block. Good block. Love it. Can we get an AMA?
Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
We are relaxed. That was full on goal bridge. It was, wasn't it? Moaned it in. Oh, thought we were away on a break there. Right. Let's have a little think. 62 minutes in. We've got some poor performances, really. Martinelli not doing great on this side. And a Gill not doing great on this side. Annoyingly, we don't have the wingers. They just don't really exist in this side. We could go Angelo to there. Can't really play it. We could do Bocau to there. Can sort of play it. Or we just keep it the same. We could do a Tellez to there. Which I'm actually not against. Remember, one less sub than usual. This is true. Martinelli at 6.4. Gill at a 6.4. Because we could do... I feel like Martinelli's more likely to do something if we put him here. We could move Neymar out wide. It doesn't really help us that much, though. And we could do a Tellez to... It doesn't... You can't have it either. You drop Tellez to here. I don't know if I want to upset it too much. We could do Lordolino, though, to go there. I think I'm going to do that as our next sub. He is the Lord. We're trusting the youth a lot here. Lordolino and Bocau being on the pitch against Bayern is quite a show of faith, isn't it? I know what you mean, Baba. It's all good. Lordolino off the bench to score! Yes! Come on! Immediate impression from him. Off the bench and the defender missed it. He boots it in. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Great line for him as well. Inspired sub. It's terrible defending, but the finish is glorious. What a finish. We're 3-1 up. Also, stop the count. Oh, what a sub. What a guy. Get in. Right, who's knackered now? Let's just see this one through. The sub king strikes again. Neymar through to Angelo. I moaned at him. He's at the post. He's at the post. Oh, wow. We're doing this. How does the league table look then? We would be 13 points clear with 5 games to go. Hello from Cyprus. Hello to Cyprus. How you doing, Panka? Let's do our final sub, which I think... It could really be anybody, couldn't it? Let's, do you know what? I feel like Jolson's playing really well. Dodo's tired. Bruno on his yellow card. Just do Adriel. Let's do that. Why look at the league table? Not really sure. Good point. Yeah, Adriel dodge. I'm on the same wavelength. 5 to play. I mean, we will just do this, but only slightly. We should be home and hosed here. What a win to start things off. From 1-0 down as well. Have that, Brian. Have that, Bayern Munich. 3-1 win. Dodo, Angelo, Lordolino with the goals. I tell you what as well. We had that massive chat yesterday about what we should do with Dodo. Dodo has got a goal and assist there from right wing back. Goal and assist. This really is the most Brazilian formation possible. Just one guy to hold the entire midfield. There is actually, Weasel, there's an image showing that with like Pele in the team back in like, was it probably the 70s? Brazil played this exact formation. Somebody replied to a tweet that I did with them playing this formation, which is quite hilarious, isn't it? So it's based on that. That's why. What a performance, Dodo. Now you wait until the Pokal semi. Exactly. You've pretty much made it so that we could actually do this. 1 goal away, but a huge win for the boys. Points then for Knopfler, Alex Fish, and Dave all get a point. People have points in the prediction league. Nice work, everyone. Come on. What a start to the day. What a start to the stream. I say start to the stream as we are 54 minutes into the stream, but you know what I mean. First game. It's quite quick, actually, that. Savio out for 2 weeks is a scary thing. Hang on a minute. What? What has happened here? Why is James the caretaker manager at Bayern Munich? And why has he got Mike Dean's face? What is happening here? So, FM is making things happen. I can't even talk. James, is Mike Dean for no reason whatsoever, but he's also the caretaker manager at Bayern Munich. Amazing. When did they sack their manager? I guess they've had a terrible season, haven't they? So they have sacked Nagelsmann on today. They've sacked him today. Literally following that game. Does it say it anywhere? Or did they sack him before the game? Either way, James is now doing the press conferences and he's saying the game is over. I don't really want to discuss it any further. A bad day at the office then, James the bad gamer. Sacked at halftime, probably before. I guess we go to news. Nagelsmann sacked by Bayern. This was 45 minutes ago, so it was after we beat them. They sacked Nagelsmann and James has taken charge. Wow. Nothing better than sacking a manager. We did that. Nagelsmann out, James the bad gamer in. James doesn't want to talk about it, yeah. Imagine sending him to that press conference as well. Against his old team. That's so funny. He's told 5 minutes... Yeah, he's told 5 minutes ago he was going to that as well, which is ridiculous. They wouldn't even let him take the press conference. Why is he Mike Dean as well? Why? James is the new enemy. Yeah. Weird. Right, so we're now one game away from having to pay 30 million for Dodo, which we don't want to do. We've been given our initial budgets now for next season as well, by the way. Because we've qualified for the Champions League, we've been given our initial budgets. What are we suspecting? I'll give you... I can't really show you. We had about 35, 40 million in the bank. James showed up to the presser 10 minutes before the Nagelsmann news broke. Check the times. What? So he knew. He knew already. What do you reckon we're going to get? 27 mil, 38, 47, 35, 62, 60, 50. 50. Let's see who was most right. We're going to be given... Oh, hello. 74 million pounds to spend. More than any of you predicted. 2 million pound wage budget as well. Now, is that... That's a lot more. That's a decent wage budget as well. Technically, we could go up to as about... We've got about 90 million there. That's big money. 74 million, you're saying. Well, gigantic. You've nailed it. Technically 75, so you're just off. If you're going to round up. Costin and Sousa. Definitely Costin. Wow, I know a man who can spend that unwisely. Don't know what you're talking about. Do not know what you're talking about, Ian. This could be a fun summer then. So we're going to finish the season today. And then we'll have the next streams will be that summer window where we could be using it to do some big business. Project Edison, exactly. You were outstanding defensively. Well done. 2 assists actually from Jolson. And Dodo got assist and a goal as well. Fullback's important against Bayern there. Klug's delighted. Klug needs a new contract, by the way, as well. What percentage is your transfer revenue at? I think it's 45. It does need to improve a bit. Yeah, 45. But we've got 35 in the bank, but we are about to get... So it says that we're going down there. But if you win the league, you get 92 million coming in, which is what, I guess, because we're at least getting 70 million in, is why they've given us a nice, hefty transfer budget, right? Transfer revenue is the money that you get if you sell a player. So if it's 100% and you sell a player for £10 million, you get £10 million. If it's 50% and you sell a player for £10 million, you get £5 million added to your transfer budget. Yeah, German prize money is really good. Really good. Can you actually just compare it here? Look, if we go to like, I guess I'm only going through the German. That's not useful. Maths, exactly. Do you get much TV revenue? Yeah, you do, right? I don't know what the exact figure is. I think you get... Oh, no, maybe you don't. Yeah, maybe Whoppers, you're right. They give it TV money. You give prize money instead of the TV revenue. Yeah, maybe that's it. Quick maths, indeed. Wait, are you guys signing players? At some point, yeah. The kids are safe with these knowledge bombs. Oh, tell you what. Tell you what. Oh. Lech wants the role. He's going to have to go up against James the Bad Gamer. By the way, oh, and Ancelotti wants it as well. Mancini, Ancelotti, and Lech all saying that they want the role. Should we apply? Yep, Stam's just been sacked. Maybe that could match up nicely. It's actually not terrible. Also, should we check in with some of our ex-players? Because, there he is. If they want to join, have a strong relationship with Ancelotti. Oh, no. if Ancelotti gets the job here, you know that Pav's going to go to Bayern Munich as well, don't you? Brazil Munich incoming, Pog. Oh, God, that's bad. I was actually looking. Brian Klug's contract is up in the summer. I'd like to be able to bring somebody back. Like, Dan come back to be the assistant, but none of them want to come back. You're a scout, but do you want to come back and be assistant manager? No. Doesn't see it as an improvement. If we win the league, they might want to come back, though, right? Referee FC is causing chaos. It really is. Are we all refs? Basically, yes. Pav's Anthony Taylor. Who was Dan? Did we just see who Dan was? I probably need to remove those. I think I did, though, which is the annoying thing. They're still... No, Dan doesn't have a face, which is a shame. Please Discord me for 5 seconds. What do you mean? Call you or just talk? Just answer your question. Oh, I see. I've replied. There you go, man. I actually thought that you didn't need it after what we said. Big hug from Portugal. Destroy. Big hug right back at you. Don't ease the bottle curse. Oh, God. Ben's here and we're trying to bottle this. Do you reckon Ben could bottle it from here? Because I reckon I could. I'm still worried about this. Don't know what you're talking about, chat. Nope. Do not know what you're talking about. Yes, he did with Dortmund. I remember that Dortmund one. Was that as bad as that? Was it as bad as this? We are 13 points clear with 5 games to go. Nah, we're not bottling it, CRT. We just beat Bayern 3-1. We're definitely not bottling it. Look, we're smashing it. 3-1 win from 1-0 down. We're having a lovely time. It wasn't as bad. I was going to say that. Couldn't have been. But it was bad. It was historic. But it couldn't have been this bad. We're not doing this, by the way. It's not happening. We've just beaten Bayern. What a great start. I'm still scared about Hoffenheim away, though. Because we're not very good away from home, are we, chat? We're not very good. Right, we've got more games here. I guess we keep an eye on the Dortmund game. They're still somehow just about there. In fact, if they win their game, they do go second. So, come on, Freiburg. Let's see how that goes. We've also got bids for Giovanni. 15 million. I mean, there's a left-footed winger there who plays for Everton. Oh, yeah, we looked at him, didn't we? Oh, yeah, enemy of the people, Hertha Berlin, wasn't it? We looked at him and decided he wasn't that good because he's a fringe player at Everton. So we don't want him. You said no in January. Yeah, okay, cool. These Brazilians pop up and we're like, shall we sign him? And you're like, no, you did say no at some point. Actually, do you reckon Leone wants to be assistant manager? Do you have good coaching? No. Okay, forget about that. You're not going to be the assistant manager with one attacking coaching all the way through. Did Ben get summoned by Piano Man somehow? I mean, maybe. The timing on it is pretty mental, actually, isn't it? Yeah, literal ones on the board for Leone. Maybe we don't make her the assistant. Do we have any other... What other staff members do we have in this save that could become the assistant? Do we still have... Liam's still here. Do you reckon Liam wants to be the assistant? I mean, is that a terrible decision? Can I be assistant? Where are you now? Oh, no, you don't want to join. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's part of where this came from is that if I go to staff, part of this is that your contract is about to run out, Ollie, and you don't want to talk to me about a new one. So that's part of the problem here. However, Liam maybe will. Where's he gone? Or Jill. Because Brian wants to leave. Or do we go and get a Brazilian? Let's see. Would like to talk. Would be very good as well. Can we do it end of season? How do I become an assistant? I go get your coaching badges, I assume. At some point, we need to have a conversation about the link between FM YouTubers, streamers who are Liverpool fans and like Billy Joel. I mean, you mean people with good taste is what I think you mean there, Dave. Both Ollie French and Frenchino Jr. leaving at the end of the season. I know. Although, Ollie still has a chance of staying. He hasn't signed a contract with any other team. And I've told him if his average rating is above a 7 at the end of the season, we'll offer him a new contract. So the agreement's still there, and he hasn't signed a new contract with anybody yet. Are you still wanted? You're still wanted by Bayer Leverkusen, though, which I don't understand, but apparently you are wanted. That is not what I meant. But I think that's the way I've decided to. To interpret it that way. On here, so most of these, Seth, are people who have been members of the stream for years, and when we made this database, they were put in because they were important members of the chat at that time. Next year, people who have been here since this point will probably be in the save in some ways, little Easter eggs somewhere along the line too, perhaps, if we do something similar. That's why. No more games, therefore no new contract. I mean, if you don't play any more games, you will have a 7 average rating. What is going on with this title race? Dortmund have lost 3-0 to Freiburg now. Let's actually work this out. There are 15 points up for grabs, and we've got a 13-point lead. If we win one more game, we are champions, correct? I'm a journo. It shows how well thought of I am. I mean, you're in the save. You're in the save, Ian. And to be honest, Leonie made these decisions, as she makes most of the decisions around here, so I'm not having this. Quick maths, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Worked that one out myself there, didn't I? Didn't even rely on anybody to work that out for me. Hang on. Maybe I did make some of the decisions. I'm not sure. I said that before Bayern. Yeah, you did say that. One draw be enough with this goal difference. That's actually true. Yeah, unabandoned. They were discussed decisions. They were. And I mainly said, yeah, sounds good. Have we missed anyone? It's very much the face of the operation. Oh, absolutely. In all regards. Dandino! 4 months, Dandino. What a guy. Thank you very much for the 4. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to do some emotes. Chat, do some subs and that. One draw wouldn't be enough with Wolfsburg. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And also, I guess, do we play Wolfsburg? No. That's lucky because they seem to be the only informed team. We actually lost to them. We play, though, Dortmund last game of the season. I would love it to be done by then. I'd love to just beat Hoffenheim and have it done, to be honest. That'd be really good. Petition to make a 5'3" goalkeeper with 2 jumping reach. To make me a 5'3". I mean, the way that you can get into the save now, if you want to be, is to save your channel points and rename a regen. Or if you're a Patreon member, a Clatreon member, you can rename a regen. Or I think those are the options, really, aren't they? We didn't start the fire. There you go. Ollie knows. Ollie gets it. Everton stall over that. Gill's improving. Leading player for most Bundesliga teams. Look at those arrows. Cool. Love those arrows. Yeah, you could spend your way into the game. This is true. Love those arrows. Nearly every attribute with an upwards arrow on it. This guy's going mental in training. Oh, he's 9 finishing. Yes. He's going to finish everything now. I did not realise he's actually improved his finishing. Yes. So the whole meme was that he had 8 finishing and now he's gone to 9. He's ruined it a bit, to be honest. I'd like to look at this for him. I feel like it's quite a lot. Has he... Yeah. He's made a lot of progress. So his finishing's up by... Actually, it doesn't say it's gone up by 1, which is odd. Because... It has gone up by 1, but it doesn't say that. Maybe it will afterwards. His dribbling's gone up by 2, by the way. Heading up by 2. Decisions up by 2. Anticipation up by 2. He's going to be ridiculous. Yeah, and you can't quite see some of these, but these are all up as well. Is now a good time to redeem a regen? Dave, I would probably suggest hold it. Although... We've just had an intake, and unfortunately there were no Brazilians and they weren't particularly good. So I'd probably suggest holding it. However, is that reports? How do I do this? Youth team selection. Did I do a thing that I could look at it? Like, in the underlying teams, these guys are the best potential ones. I mean, there's some players with good potentials, like this winger, but they are Brazilian, so you'd have to go with that. But there are older players that as long as they were made at the club, you can rename them. But I'd maybe hold on to it till next year. You want a good Brazilian to come through and get there first, really, don't you? It could have gone from an 8.2 to an 8.6. Yeah, Reader, you're actually correct. That could be the case, couldn't it? Because it rounds it up. So it could have not quite gone yet. Hello, Abassi. How you doing, buddy? You can buy your way into mod ship. I mean, I'm not going to say no. With enough gifted subs, Leonie's got 500. I mean, I'm not going to say no. I did that. To be fair, you also... Nah, you didn't. You did also turn up to every stream for a severe amount of time. But bribes are welcome, of course. They started working to earn it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would not like to encourage that. Right, we got loan players. Tavares, Jesus Christ. Our Brazilian turned Slovenian has scored 17 in 26. That's annoying. I mean, he's never going to be amazing, but like goes down to the Bundesliga 2 and completely outscores our new Brazilian, Eduardo Silva, who's got 2 in 7 and not played very well. Maybe because Sampoli are better? Not sure. Real Madrid, Bayern is still going through in the Champions League, look, as well. Alphonso Davies scored twice. We were worried about them at one point. I think they're 5th now, aren't they? They're 6th. They might not get Champions League football. It'd be really, really cool if Dortmund and Bayern both don't get Champions League, wouldn't it? Good win for James. Yeah, James just got himself a really good win on his record. His name's not Eduardo, but I'll go with it. Needs to learn German and fit in well. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. Hopefully he'll start to settle. Eduardo, was that his name? Ten Hag could leave Newcastle. Is that for Bayern? Because that is quite scary. Ten Hag's good. Gremio stepping up chase for Bocau. 15 mil for him. Just want to see, actually. Any other players really improving? You are. You're Brazilian. Eduardo is improving as a footballer, though, which is nice. Looking at his arrows. No one at this club needs to speak German. This is true. They need to speak Portuguese and Portuguese only. And I can't even speak that as the manager. These guys are... I like these up arrows. Kids, come on, mate. Sort it out. Where's Leo's arrows gone? I guess he's suspended. No, the suspension shouldn't have affected it. Everyone at this club speaks Portuguese except me. James winning the Champions League before you would be peak this save. Oh, God. I'm actually scared of that happening now. Because that is so true. We can't have James, which hopefully they just appoint a manager before that happens. They really need to allow you to develop languages, and same for staff like scouts. Yeah, it would be cool. A nice little easy added extra then, wouldn't it? Like go on a coaching course, go on a language course. That seems like a nice easy thing to implement as well. Like you could get like a prompt in your inbox that says, we've got a large proportion of Brazilian players at our club. Our suggestion is that you go on a Portuguese language course. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Liam has signed a pre-contract to become the assistant manager at the club at the end of the season. Welcome, our new assistant manager, WAFC Liam. What a promotion. He's not even here. He's not even here. The Duolingo DLC, exactly. Or say for scouts, you send them on assignment to Serbia. If they don't speak Serbia, you should get a prompt saying to do so for adaptability. Yeah. Or you could say, like, if you send them there for long enough, you check them, and suddenly they've got, like, basic Serbian. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Because you get that anyway. If you, like, I've picked up German because I've been here, but you don't pick up things that are specific to your club. Every time you shout at kids whilst I'm lurking, I think you've called me out for something, and I panic that I've upset you somehow. Kids, you've not upset me in any way. You're good. You're all good. No pressure, Liam. Klug has basically won a league. Yeah. I mean, Klug, do you want to become a coach? Because I'd happily keep you as a coach, but our guys are just better than you. Head of youth development, 20 working with youngsters, maybe? Absolutely not. But if we win this, we can win the league, right? One win equals the first Bundesliga title on this save. No pressure. We're actually away from home as well. Perhaps I'm just a pessimist, but this is all going to go wrong, isn't it? says Joseph Frey. Bundesliga Champions has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Says Olaf Schug. Hertha Brasil haven't always had it easy this season and won't be expecting any favours in this one, says Erwin Simons. Predictions in then. Let's see how Frankfurt and Bielefeld get on. Not really our business. He scored again though, Eduardo. That's good. Has he picked up any German? Touted as the next Jairzinho. He's picked up good. He's got good German already. So maybe that is not the issue. Or maybe he's just got it and he started scoring goals. Jolson trains brilliantly. Well done. Another good training from Gil. Congrats. Yeah, it is going to be Seth, though. Well done, you. Praise training. Good stuff. Well done. Happy days. Continue. We'll praise Morgan. Morgan's been top of this all season, by the way. All season. Good on him. Okay. This is it. This is it. Potential for history to be made. I can't believe it's taken us 6 seasons to get to this point. But we can go and win a Bundesliga title here. If we lose, which we could because we're away, it could go to this Bochum game, who are 16th at home. We've got basically now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 match points, right? 5 match points. Surely. I mean, this would be the worst bottle job of all time ever. I think, if we mess this up. Three 0 5-2. Proper teacher's pet is our Morgan, yeah. Try hard, any really. How you doing, Pumpster? How are we? Come on. The tension's building, everybody. Eric Brendan has played a 6.7, which is all he ever does. 6.7 City is him. Worse than the Prem promotion? Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be worse than that. Oh, it would be really good for player development as well if we could get this done. Start resting players. It'd be glorious. Oh. So no Bruno, no Savio. Let's see. Neymar left. Can we do some jigging about here? Like this. I think I'd prefer that. I don't know if I love Neymar as the winger. Yeah, rest before the Pokal semi as well. Dodo reminder is a fantastic reminder, James. Well done. I haven't thought about the defence yet, though. We'll just put Marcelo in there, won't we? I'm going to take him off the bench. I'm not tempted to bring him on, I think. I prefer Leo in the middle. I think I do as well. But I think I'd prefer... I think in terms of everything, I think I prefer this. Also, Gil's got 9 finishing now. A little bit of jiggery pokery. Yeah. Also then, let's do you. Well, you can just get old. You got to lean on. Neymar up front for Angelo. Why? Savio's injured. Savio's out injured. That's why. He's out for 2 to 9 days. Otherwise, he would just start and we'd go back to normal. 99 minutes! Had to be done to celebrate Leon getting the... Oh, I'll let him read it. That's true, actually. 9 minutes didn't play. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Drop Jonas. It did afterwards. It was just, I don't know why the alert seems to be a little bit delayed, don't they? I saw it and I was like, I'll wait for it to come through. The shark appeared. Thank you, Kakota, for the 99 in honor of Liam. It sounded weird. That sounded like he died. He hasn't died. Adrialin. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just do it. Relax, aren't we? Relaxed. I am relaxed. John's in goal. Pick up where you left off. Oh, Bundesliga title on the line. No celebrations. I really think we're going to lose. I'm putting it out there now into the universe. I think we lose this and beat Bochum, and that's where we win the title. I've just got that feeling away from home that we're not all there. I've cancelled their highlight. Good. Love that. Important news. You could be joining Bayern plus your Anthony Taylor. Yeah, all of that happened for you, Pav, unfortunately. Corner to them. Headed over by Gekta. Fine. Nucleate's tweet incoming. What, when we win the league? I mean, I feel like we're going to have to, aren't we? Finally, it's going to happen. We're 13 points clear with 4 games to go. If we draw, do we win it here? If it stays the same as this, is it done? Is this Brazilian players only? Yes, it is indeed. Martinelli into the box. Can he cross it? Angelo's waiting. Jolson's forward. Space for him. He's at the bar. Time and space for him. You can be as relaxed as you like as long as you win 4-1. Yeah, true, true, true. Yeah, Donnelly, it's Brazilian players only. We've got a full squad of Brazilians plus Ollie French Jr. And we're hopefully going to be winning things. Even if you win, you'll always be a bottler to me. Thank you. Neymar. Oh, God, he's lost it and they're away. I say they're away. We've got players back, but they've got the ball. Okay, one back again. Neymar to Gil. Gil with his 9 finishing. Straight at the keeper. Good save, John. Good save, John. You'll always be a bottler to me. Flash, thank you for the follow, buddy. Okay, they're away again here. 9 finishing pays off. I mean, hit the target. Yeah, didn't I berate against Bayern and then we came back and won? Kind of proved it quite quickly, didn't we? Neymar! Dinks it! Oh, fine! Oh, I thought he's finally going to get one right. Is it the bar with it? Neymar has done 58 dinks and none of them have gone in. I've got 99 dinks and a goal ain't one. Jesus. Thiago Alves, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Neymar, now is not the time. Yeah, just score. We've actually dominated there. Neymar, good. Good stuff, that. So Wolfsburg are drawing, which means, okay, it'd be 12 points because Mainz are winning. But with a better goal difference, it would still be all but done, right? At this point, it's all but complete. However, would it actually give it to us because of the goal difference? We kind of want to win, don't we, to make sure it happens. Hey, Kaiser. Thank you very much for the primer. Thank you, Kaiser. What did I just say? Let's give the fans a title party at full time, shall we? Why have I said that? No, it won't because it's goal difference. Yeah, it's annoying because it's all but done, but it just won't tell you that. Okay, let's encourage. Can you find the winner second half? Let's make some changes. Any primers in chat? Exactly. Wolfsburg are losing, are they? Wow. Just saying, if I'm on the bench, I can score my only goal before you sell me to win you the league. True. True. I mean, you might have some game time before the end of the season because we can wrap this up, can't we? Changes. Yeah. Change the way. What's going on there? Click the wrong button. Let's do... Martinelli's a bit tired. So let's go to what it was suggesting, which is going to be this. We'll do Martinelli off and, do you know what? Bring on the Lord, our saviour, up front to get us a win, to get us a goal here to win this. Came off the bench to score immediately last game against Bayern. Can he do it again? Mainz winning 12 ahead with 12 to play. Yeah. So it's not quite done, but it is done, if that makes sense if we draw. Oh, there's a bit of a gap now because they fouled the defender like before. Angelo scores! That could be the goal to win us the Bundesliga title. Come on! Come on! Yes! I'd rather put Lord up front, I think. It's a lovely ball out wide. Jolson gets it across. Angelo's in there to finish it. Past John. 1-0. Look at that table. 14 points is the gap with 4 to play. It's more than that because I think Mainz have just... What have Mainz just done? Did somebody just score or something there? Did Mainz have an equaliser against them? Yes, an equaliser for Cologne against Mainz. Ugh, it's bouncing around. We're away. We're away. It's Angelo. It's a 2-on-1. Angelo can just run on his own. Hoffenheimer sent people forward. Angelo puts it in. And this... It's time to party. We're winning the Bundesliga, chat. Finally. Finally! Don't know what their defending is. He's run it from there. Straight down the middle. But Angelo scores our second. And we are all but there. We're all but there It's only taken him 6 months, but he's won a trophy on stream. I won the German Cup, actually, before this. They're dancing in the streets of Berlin and Rio alike. Another cross in here. Gabriel at the far post. Neymar could add one. Gabriel could add one. What a hit, Gabriel!
Gabby.
And he's 3.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! What a hit from Gabriel! What a hit, son. What a hit. Falls back to him here and he just volleys it in. Look, that's our centre-back doing that. Now subs. You're absolutely right. Let's do subs. It's party time. Do we need to make sure that Alex Telles is on this pitch? Alex Telles, the captain, by the way, Alex Telles is going to come on before the end of this because he might have to be lifting a trophy here. It was Pavard-esque, kind of, wasn't it? Who else do we want to bring on here? We've got 1 sub still to use. Should we get... I was going to say Pereira, but we've just used our left-back sub. Maybe try and do that attacking midfield thing, but I don't think it really works. We could get Bocao on. We could do... I don't think we need to do it. Maybe Junior in the middle. Ollie's not on the bench, unfortunately. JC, thank you very much for the primer. Welcome. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Chat, show some appreciation for another prime. People using their Twitch primes here. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we do Netinho for... Let's do Netinho for Gil. He never plays. He really doesn't. Okay. I'm going to praise you. We're 3-0 up. We're going to win the Bundesliga. Finally. Do we get a title? No, we don't get to lift. We didn't want to see it. Didn't want to see it. Just, it's good though, because the music's right. Didn't want to win it there anyway. The timing is right there. We've won the Bundesliga, chat. We've done it. It's taken 8 months. It's taken 6 seasons. But Hertha Brasil are champions of Germany. Come on. Come on. Telles came on and got a booking. He absolutely did. What a boy. Didn't want to see us lift the trophy. Didn't need to. I mean, it literally doesn't even say that we've won the league yet. But surely we have, right? I think it's next home game you get shown. Hopefully, yeah. Come on. Can't wait for 20 minus points for breaking FFP. I mean, don't even. Don't even. We have done it though, right? Let's see it in the... I'd like to see it in the inbox here. Can we see the email, please? Yes. How many times yesterday did we think we were going to bottle this? Also, CRT, Nathan and Pumpster all got a point. Get in. Good stuff. We've done it. It's confirmed. We've done it. Read it and weep it. Read it and weep it. Come on! I need to move over here. Where do you want your statue, Gabriel? Exactly. I'm going to press save. Good idea. Come on! Bundesliga champions. We didn't bottle it. We didn't. Come on. Kokota's gifted a sub as well. Thank you, Kokota. There you go. Pumpster, have a sub. Take that, James Badger. We were here. You were here, chat. You were here for this moment. You were here. We're not a fraud anymore. Let's see what they say. We clinch it on a wet afternoon. Tell you what. Thank God for everybody else being really rubbish this year. Thank God for Bayern Munich for having the worst year in their history and losing 9 games. And Dortmund falling off. And last year's champions falling off. Leipzig are now 11th. They won the league last year. And they're 11th this year. They got 85 points last year, which, can we even get 85 points? We can't even get 85 points this year, and we won the league this time. Come on! A few months ago, you were seeking players for... yeah, John. We didn't really have the numbers, and we didn't really have the interest, really, so no. Also, not really the time for it, so unfortunately not. Worst year in their history, and they're probably still going to finish second. Absolutely. We know that's going to happen, don't we? Come on, though. We've done it. Can we get some Sambo de Janeiro? Have a bit of Samba. We were the best of the worst. Come on. Exactly that. Exactly that. But it's done. Lord Delino is going to get a pay rise to 10k a week. We've had our best ever Bundesliga finish, which is what you'd expect. Leo is happy because we've won a competition. So's Gil. Do we now become... Are we going to become an actual favoured personnel? Does that happen immediately? Nope. Still not even a favoured personnel. Good stuff. Maybe the end of the season. Maybe the end of the season. James qualifying them for the Champions League and winning it. My manager. Christ. Question about the network save. Will it be streamed on Discord so people can watch along? It could be, yeah. It could be, right? If people want to. Are we the baddies? Not yet, but maybe. Look at that. Bayern won it for so many years in a row. Since 2012, look, they won it every year. We finished second. Well, we finished third, second, third, second. And now we finally won it. Are you finally a favourite personnel? No, not yet. It's edited from the start, Coop. Wild and Gabriel, what a goal that was from you. Vinicius Eutropio was there. You're going to get sacked at any point soon. He's looking at all of our players for the next Brazil squad, including John, actually, who is an ex-player of ours. That'd be very slow content. It would, yeah. Leipzig walking so Hertha can run. Exactly. Everyone watching me drop a masterclass versus Clates Injector. I mean, that is the first game. I've got to play Ollie. That's fun. How does it feel? Relieving is how it feels. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? I hear I have eclipsed Clates. No, you haven't, because I've just won the league, so... But yes, you are currently their manager, which is ridiculous. Now, we won the league now, so we've done better than you, James, finally. Otherwise, that would have been embarrassing. I would like Martinelli to get top goal scorer here, but Sesko's gone a bit wild with the goals, hasn't he? Get that Brazilian Evertonian in. What? Nah, he wasn't very good, was he? What is my face? It's Mike Dean. It's just Mike Dean. That's all. Just obviously Mike Dean, isn't it? But look at these results here. It's been a good start to the stream today. We've played Bayern Munich and beat them, Hoffenheim and beat them away from home. Oh, feels good, doesn't it? I don't know what they were doing defensively, by the way. That second goal from Angelo, what were they doing? Why did they leave nobody back? What was the most realistic look like? To be fair, I didn't do it deliberately. Because I created people in the referee FC save and created people in this save. The created people got the new numbers because they were just the next numbers on the database and got the same faces. That's why. It was just the referee FC thing. Oh yeah, Pav. The reason you're being called Anthony Taylor is because you have Anthony Taylor's face. Now do you want to sign? No. But we've won the league. The rep boost is going to be really cool, actually, in this one. Does Francinho Jr. start against Bochum? No. We want to start the other Brazilian keeper, unfortunately, because we actually do want to develop him, don't we? So I think we will start a changed team. Ollie can go on the bench, though, for sure. Yeah, post-tick over, it's going to be nice, isn't it? Would prefer Anthony Taylor's face to Mike Dean's. I mean, I could add people's real faces if they wanted. If they send me a photo, I can add their real faces, but for now, you can be referees of the Premier League. For no reason whatsoever. Oh, the relief. Everybody. We've done it. Shall I do a tweet, actually? This is game before Pokal, so rest players. Yes, definitely. They are delighted with that ahead of schedule. Finally. Is what the tweet is. Let's get that tweet done. We are relaxed. Referee FC bleeding into this reality is fine. Yeah. You know, just things. Just things happening. Just normal things. Oh my god. I got about a million DMs from somebody. That was weird. Finally. Let's do a trophy. No bottles here. Do you know what? We'll put a bottle into the tweet as well because I feel like it's apt. But a champagne bottle. There we go. We are relaxed. Champions League next. No time to rest. I mean, we do need to improve our performances in the Champions League, don't we? We really do. I'm hoping that with like there should be some big players that we can go and sign now. And our young players are going to have another year of developing. We should be able to really kick on from this point. It's going to be important. We need to go and win it again next year. That's like the bare minimum now, isn't it? And the board are going to expect that. We'll get a rep boost because we finally won the league when the new season ticks over. And hopefully that means like players like Alisson and Ederson will actually think about joining us. Players like Marquinhos, Militao, I know they cost a lot, but suddenly if they become available, we might be able to get them. Vinicius. And then all of those young players who are at good teams already we'll be able to go and get as well. And we've got money to spend, which is cool. Big money to go and spend as well. 74 million at the very least. 74 million being given to us, look. Get in. If you can sign players who start, be good. Yeah. We do want to go and do that. We've had Rodrigo and sold him, actually. Now a fashionable destination, perhaps. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rafinha. I don't think Rafinha is going to be good enough for us, actually. Just don't think he is. Maybe now that we need him, Vinicius Jr. would be perfect. Vinicius Jr. would absolutely... Down that left-hand side, or even down that right-hand side. Is he right-footed or left-footed? Vinicius would be a lovely sign-in. I think he's going to cost about 100 mil. Yeah, he's right-footed, but even down the left, look. Break the bank for Vinny. 145 million, apparently. Wouldn't be interested until we improve our standing in the Bundesliga, which is exactly what we've done. So maybe in the summer, he'll actually be interested. And how good would he be? Does he have... How good is his left foot? Fairly strong. So he could probably play just as a winger on that left-hand side. Vinicius is one. I don't think anything would have changed yet. But like, let's just look at players. If I clear this, if we just look at... where's nationality up here? Is Brazilian. Without them being interested, who's like the players that we should be looking at here? Like a Militao would be pretty good, but he's also 29. So do we want to spend big money on him? Not really. Jesus, that Hamilton guy. Do you remember when we almost signed him? He's not actually that good. Let's do by rep. Rodrigo we sold already. Paqueta we sold already. Rafinha is all the way up there, look, isn't he? He's left-footed as well. I mean, he fits what we want, but he's also 30 as well, isn't he? Alisson and Ederson. Do you reckon they're... Let's just check if they're interested now. You may need to get out of the Champions League group stage to level up again. Repeating the league will also win. I mean, we got out of the Champions League group stage the past 2 seasons, Jan. We've gone out of the first knockout round both years. And we've got to a quarter in the past as well. So it's not... We've actually got some pedigree. Enough pedigree to make the boost okay, though. It's not like we're going out in the groups every time. We have to go and get Costin. Basically, yeah, you can look at Rafinha, but when this guy's the other option, you go and get this guy, don't you? This guy. This is the one. This is our boy. Rafinha on the right is so good, though. Yeah, I bet. If both Ederson and Alisson are interested, do you have a preferred one to sign? Not really. Alisson is interested, by the way, but he's not for sale. Which I don't know what that means. Maybe in the summer he is, because he gets that bit closer to... He'll go within a year of being out of contract again, won't he? Whoever's younger. Ederson's 1 year younger, isn't he? I always call him Costa. It's Costin, yeah. Welton Costin. Winning the league means top seed, by the way. Yeah, it does. That's really helpful. Marquinhos is actually interested now. See, he's one that I wouldn't mind because he's not going to cost as much. And he's still really good. Like, that could be a cool signing. Let's give him a scout. United are after him, but I think he'd cost about 20 mil. And he's interested. And also calling Wellington Costa couldn't be more wrong, yeah. Marquinhos is an interesting one. Even already, look, more players are opening up on this then. I mean, we should probably go and get Ibanez still. I don't know if we need them, though, with our players we've got. If you can get him for 12.5 up front, then bargain, yeah. Yeah, Luis Felipe, 30, too old. Marquinhos, 32. Yeah, want him. I know. But I think he's better, isn't he? Which is the trade-off there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure. But I guess this is exciting that opportunities are arising now. There are people we can actually go and get. Let's just quickly look at the Brazil squad and see if there's anyone else we'd want in this. What a weird Brazil squad that is. Ederson not interested yet, but might be at some point. Dodo, we've got Militao. Keiki is starting. He's too short. He actually has got 13 jumping reach. Away from FM Discourse, just got some new socks with pirates on them. How cool is that? Very cool. Sorry, occasional watcher. Guess I got caught there. All good, Jan. All good. Fine. You're basically the Sean Dyche in this save. Brazilian Sean Dyche. What? Why? With signing old players, you mean? Maybe. Gil's starting striker. Do you reckon? Oh yeah, he is. Gil's starting as their striker. Also, Leo made his Brazilian debut for the first time between the streams. Any weekday streams coming up? Possibly. Costin and the keeper's the one. I agree. If we can get an Ederson or an Alisson plus Welton Costin, this side becomes really, really good. That next level. I do wonder if there's like a striker option, but if they're starting Gil, maybe there isn't a striking option. Look how many Hertha Brasil players are in the Brazil squad, by the way. And then X1s. Rodrigo and X1. Paqueta and X1. Caligari, was he in there? Not sure. Who has better physicals, Leo or Gil? Both are unreal. They're quite similar. Maybe Leo. 20 agility, look. Pretty good. And then Gil's got... Overall, it's the Leo's just about, isn't it? How good is Lord? I'll show you him. Only 18, by the way. And getting better with loads of potential. Not quite there yet. He doesn't really have... Well, he hasn't got any green attributes compared to the other ones. But is improving as a footballer. As a centre mid at the moment. Centre mid attack. We're not training him there, are we? No. Pressing forward. Interesting that that's a natural position for him. He hasn't got... I mean, maybe. Shadow striker, maybe. What's he missing for shadow striker? Not much. Could be a really good option. I mean, he's all right. Exactly, right? He's just all right. The potential here means that we might see him develop and turn into a worldie at some point. So it's good that we've got him. Born with a goatee, I reckon. What? Sean Dyche? Definitely. He what? Against Pavio? Exactly, yeah. He's a perfect super sub, multiple positions, yeah. Hopefully he continues to develop a bit as well. Adriel out for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. He'll be back for the game. He just didn't want to do endurance training, clearly. Can you give me a mid-table Prem team to manage? Manchester United. That was a good joke. You like that? Like that, chat? Enjoy that one? Like that one? Like that one? Good. Good. What? Kokoti, you've gone to Hiroshima. You've gone to Hiroshima. Or Hiroshima. On loan. You've recorded an 88% pass completion ratio as well, which is good for the Cologne second team. Lordolino's out for... That's annoying because he probably would have played in that game as well. Good move for him. Yeah. Right, let's see who goes through in the Champions League quarterfinals. You've been playing in Colombia and it's insane how many matches you have to play. Yeah, I saw your message actually, Gambling. Like, a lot. You've done like the Liverpool thing and played loads of games. That's fun. Brazil, you play a mental amount of games as well because you have like 2 league stages, like the state championship and then the Serie A, like the Prem, Brazilian Prem. Nah, Keeney, he said mid-table. Recall you should be playing at Bundesliga level. I mean, he's quite good. Great physicals on this guy. Are we deserting this guy a little bit? Geronimo Campos. In terms of the attributes that he needs to have to be a good winger, he's got all of them, look. 16 pace and acceleration, 18 agility. He's called Geronimo Campos. He's quite good. When's his contract? He's got a long contract. That's fine. He probably should be playing Bundesliga level, shouldn't he? Up there with Jurassic from last year. What with the name? Do you reckon there's a Jurassic this year? No. There's a Jonas Juranic. That was a great name, wasn't it? Lucas Jurassic. What a guy. And he scored so many goals for us, didn't he? Actually scored so many for us, Jurassic. Is there a Yambo? I doubt it. There's a Yambo in our staff, isn't there? I know Jurassic, I think. There's a Jan Gaboho, who's a real player, I think, and otherwise no. You're not Brazilian. You're not Brazilian. You're not Brazilian. You're Jared Bowen. My friend plays for Slavia Prague. He's an FM and his name is Adam Jurassic. Oh, really, Oliz? That's cool. Well, we signed Lucas Jurassic from Prague, didn't we? Slavia Prague. I think so. Jurassic was my favourite. He was a hero, wasn't he? A hero. Jimmy Badger's tricky buy-in into the semis. Are you still the manager, by the way? You've beaten Real Madrid. No, you haven't. Who did you beat? Yeah, you've beaten Real Madrid. Bloody hell. That's cool, Oliz. That's really cool. Ian isn't here for the Daily Hereford mention. No, he's not. I love it when he just pops up in the game, though. I better get it on a permanent He's the manager. Did he actually get it on a permanent? No, he didn't, did he? He's still... No, he's still caretaker. He's still caretaker. It did say manager there, didn't it? It's still caretaker, though. I don't know why you wouldn't give it to him. Look how good he is. Come and join a better team. Just because you're a caretaker now doesn't mean that you think you're a manager. Come on. These guys are about to have it explored. By the way, if you did want to do a regen rename, then there are some options here on the screen. If you wanted to have a look at them, this is the latest set of regens through the youth intake. Protzek and Barrison, 2 options as top talents, and then some more down below. But I probably wouldn't recommend too many. This guy's the best one, but he's also German, which is a sad time. Hey, Prep. Thank you, buddy. Glad you enjoyed them, dude. Caretaker, couldn't care less taker. Good that. Well done. What team do you support? Liverpool, Marcus. Is my team. Set for record points haul. We need to get to 78, and we've got how many games to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could get... What are we on? 71. Get 83, which wouldn't be as many as Leipzig got last year. It's from Bear behaving badly. Okay, good. If Ancelotti goes, he might take you, Pav. Yeah, he might do. If Ancelotti comes to Bayern, then Pav might well be going to Bayern, which is weird. We've got a few more bids for Netinho on a loan. When does this run till? You'd go from... The loan will end in December this year. I feel like that's not a bad idea to go and be a star player. I don't think he's got homegrown status anyway, does he? No. Oh, actually, is that... He needs 74 days to get homegrown in Germany. Ah, maybe not then. We want him to get homegrown in Nation, don't we? He's nearly there. Yeah, he's 74 days away. So we're going to say no to this. Next year, he can have a loan, though. For sure. you have those leagues loaded? Otherwise, they don't play. That's actually the problem. We sent somebody to Japan and they didn't play, so it's probably not a good idea. You're right. We sent Junior there and then had to recall him, didn't we? So, yeah, that's a good point. Straw Hat Lufa, welcome in, buddy. 2 goals from Eduardo. He's turning up, finally. He's learnt that German. Now he's turning up, look. Scoring goals for Hanover. Good, because we might need you a little bit next year. Excelente. How is this Hertha Brasil? What happened to Berlin? They were taken over. There was a takeover by a Brazilian-led president who came into the club and wanted to do things differently. We are now Hertha Brasil. I think he has another year on loan. What, the Eduardo Silva? I think you might be right. If we can get him a Bundesliga loan, that'd be really cool. Bruno. That was quite a good impression of that sound, actually, wasn't it? Wolfsburg have won again, but it doesn't matter. We don't care. We've won the league already. Yeah, it is prep. You can offer players out. If I show you, you can offer players out to, let's do like Jobson. Specific teams you can do. So if you go to loan here, put loan on, you can go to target. You can go here and choose teams. So if you go to other, you can choose a team to find here. So if we wanted to send him to Cadbury, you'd search for Cadbury. You'd find Cadbury. You could offer him out on loan to Cadbury Athletic. The other good thing to do here is to do, if you want him to stay in Germany to get homegrown in nation, you go to targets and you say exclude foreign clubs so that they'll stay in Germany, and then you offer it and it'll still be a loan offer, etc. Nads Primer. Should we start doing that for primers? 3 primes today, though. Thank you for using your primes here, chat. Appreciate you. Nads, thank you for using your prime. Show some appreciation in the chat, everybody. We should start doing that. Got ya. Primer. People are hating that already. I know it. I just know it. Yeah, we're going to play the keeper pad for the final few games. That's the plan. Emerson Kunagato will come into the team. Batista is a goalie that's just been bought there. Record that now, in my opinion. You probably should, shouldn't we? I'd rather listen to the Gabby song on repeat. Brazil Wonderland. I like that, Job. Brazil Wonderland. We can arrange that if you like, though, Hodsy, if you want me to send you it. Thiago's out 5 to 6 weeks. Another player potentially for the future here. Maybe right back. Maybe not. Doesn't really have the potential according to that. Do you change any of the training or just leave it as default? A lot of the time, leave it as default. Towards the start of the season, I'll do a bit more. And if there's something specific, I'll go and I'll change it. Sometimes I'll go through and do like it for the next 4 or 5 months or something and do it off stream because it's a bit boring to watch. But usually, get good stuff and you get good training. An entire Wonderland made of boogie would be irresponsible at best, downright dangerous at worst. Yeah. Yeah, I usually take away Ninja Warrior Endurance, although I left it on there because I know that I'm not going to play most of these players. So, yeah, that's usually what I do. Right, goalkeeper. Emerson Kunagato will start. Right back. Marcelo probably can continue to start. Paulo Cesar will start at right centre-back. What do we do at left centre-back here? Maybe Jolson and then do Pereira starting. Rest more players. Yeah, I'm going to. Is game before Poco, yeah. I think we basically rest everybody. Play Dodo. No, I don't want his value. I don't want to take... I'd rather go and sign people first and then the money come out. To be honest. Play Tellez. I want to play Pereira, though, because he's the future. I kind of want to get him in there. How you doing, Beyond? Welcome in, buddy. How is Martinelli so good for you? Wingers for me, this FM barely gets 7 rating. He's played up front all season. He's been a striker, look. That's why. It's trophy game. Tellez left wing. Well, we can bring him on, can't we? He doesn't really have the familiarity is what I'm worried about. I feel like we just bring him on towards the end, don't we? Lordolino's injured, which is annoying. I'll put Frenchinho Jr. on the bench, though. Bocao to start? Who do we start where here, then? Maybe Netinho starts there? Under 23s do well in the Champions League. What, in their Champions League? I don't know, actually. Adriel can continue to start, I think. What is Hertha Brazil? It's Hertha Berlin, but with Brazilians. I feel like that's relatively obvious, but you know. So random watching that final. It was, wasn't it? the UEFA Youth final. We just watched it. They lost. Well, farting is my birthright. It's a football team. It is. Yeah, we're Hertha Berlin, but we've changed them to Hertha Brazil, and we're only signing Brazilians. Is what we are doing. Right, last thing. I'm annoying that Lordolino's injured, really. Otherwise, he'd start left wing here. We're kind of lacking on the left wing a little bit. Unless we play Neymar left wing, which I think I might do. Do I want Martinelli to get the golden boot? And Junior should maybe start. Pavio deserves a bench up. He probably does, actually. Shall we bring Pavio to our bench? You're not playing it. You're not going to play in the Pokal. What do you mean? Happy showdown announcement day indeed. Indeed, that line. How you doing, my friend? No work permit non-EUs in Germany. You got 99 players to use. Forgot to say his name. You did, yeah. He probably will play. However, I think we can still get away with it. Like, we can take him off, right? I've got splinters from sitting on the bench so much. All right. You're 17 and you're German, so I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself here. Come on. Frenchino up top, please. No. Don't be ridiculous. All right, I think this is a very well-changed team for a league game as well. It's a very well-changed team. He's incredibly old. Can he play 2 games in a week? I guess we could take him off at half-time. With Tellez, though, the only issue is he only got half a star. All right, fine. Alex Tellez is playing left wing. Done. The captain returns as a winger as we play Bochum at home. Already champions. Kunagato needs to put in a good performance in goal, please. Let's encourage them, get them fired up to start with. Can we go and win? Let's move over here as well. We're on the attack. It's Marcelo down the right to Jobson, who's barely seen football. Jolson's in there already. He's off. Was he offside? That's our right wing back there being caught offside. Did you see Pogumentary? It's not even called Pogumentary. It's called Pogmentary, which has really annoyed me. That is some terrible defending right there. He's onside as well. That defending was shocking. This is what happens. As soon as you change your team, like, even if they're really good players, they lose all of that team cohesion. And this happens. You have a big long ball coming forward. You have your centre-back come out to try and win the header and miss it. You then have your other defender come across, and you've got this going on where Pereira's just sliding nowhere near the ball. And then this massive gap here and a keeper that doesn't move because it goes top corner. Fun. Fun. Here we go, though. Straight up the other end. Paulo Cesar makes up for it by... He doesn't. He baby legs it. He's baby legged it. But yeah, the Pogmentary getting... Or Pogmentary getting 1 out of 10. Is it actually bad, or is it just people, you know, down voting it or whatever? Angelo is still in, apparently. We don't even get a corner from that. Yeah, bitter United fans. That's what I meant, yeah. Have you watched it, anybody? I just can't believe you called it Pogmentary instead of Pogumentary. It's a documentary, so you call it Pogumentary. Surely, come on. You watched it. Is it actually good? Okay, we've had a couple of highlights. Angelo, I think... It doesn't matter if he was on or offside because it's hit the post. You got the 1 for Bochum correct. Now 3 for Hertha, yeah. It's a bit self-serving, I can imagine. A lot of these documentaries are, aren't they? Watching those tele set pieces again gives me shivers. It was that one he just whipped in before was so good, wasn't it? God no, but I might need to. I just want to all or nothing Arsenal. Yeah, when is that out actually? David Carmo's on a run here. He's gone back to the keeper though. Can we win this header? Does Paulo Cesar ever win a header? Hang on a minute. What did Adriel just do? Flair 20 or what? Watch this. Watch Adriel here. Oh, I love that back heel. Oh, look at him. That's a beauty. Morning, Eric 10 frauds. That's just rude, to be honest. Hello, Will. There's runners here. Marcelo is one of them. He's ding the keeper. Oh, what a finish. That's our right back. Hang on a minute. When Jolson was offside earlier, that was our centre-back. Our centre-back got caught offside in this game. The right wing-back has dinked in a lovely equaliser. Is that an Alex Telles assist? It is, isn't it? He picks it up here from the left wing. Great ball through. Look at the runners. And then the dink is actually there. Neymar could never. Neymar could never. He's had about 15 dinks and none of them have gone in. Marcelob. Good. Any bicycle kick appeared? I don't think I've seen a bicycle kick. I've seen people have shown, like, I've seen videos of them, but I don't think we've had one, no. Right, I don't like what I've seen. Let's go and get better second half, please. My left wing, yep. I mean, good shout. Teller's on an 8.2. That was your shout to start him there, wasn't it? So fair play. Who needs Neymar? Right, ball forward. Okay, that's gone straight to them. Nick it? You're going to take this? No. What a weird match this. I guess it's going to be a weird match with all the changes we made, isn't it? He's nicked it. Jobson into Bocao. Through ball, which is not gone to him. That felt like it should have ended in a goal, but it didn't. Pereira. Luke. Yes, we have. Thank you, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? How many games remaining? I think 4 to go. Jobson. It's in. Jobson scores. I feel like that's his first ever goal, but it says second. Maybe he scored another one, but Jobson, get in. Tellez, did he get another assist there? Was that a Tellez assist? Alex Tellez might just be broken. He's a joke. Another assist from him. He doesn't let you down. You play him left wing and he still doesn't let you down. He's on a 9. He's so good on FM. So good. I guess we can make changes now that we're winning. Let's do Pavio on. He's up front with Angelo. How old is Tellez now? I think he's 33, 34. We should have done this earlier. What played Tellez left wing? We actually probably should have done. He's a god. Right, 20 to play. Marcelo's tired, so we can do... Junior go right back. I like that. We should have done that before as well, maybe. You look like Harry Winks. Thank you. I'm going to take that as just as a compliment. Thank you. Who's also tired that might play in the next game? Angelo's one, isn't he? Please. I just wonder, Ollie, if this is the time. Because we have to rest for this cup game, don't we? So, we hold on to the sub. And we bring you on up front for the last 10, don't we? That is a new one. Yeah, we've not had Harry Winks before. It's getting to the time, Clay. It's the time you don't want to hear about, but at 34, it's not far away. What do you mean? Oh, to let go of Tellez. His contract's up in the next summer, Timo. I don't want to hear about it, but I think we'd probably be wise to sell him now. He's barely played this year. Oh, Angelo added an extra. No, I didn't sub him. I left him on. I know, he's going to retire. I think we move him on. It's going to be a really sad day. But there's the 3-1, by the way. I think we keep him as much as possible. Angelo winning header at 5'9". Great work from him. 3-1 up. That means one thing and one thing only. Angelo's got his goal. The strike force of dreams, everybody. The strike force of dreams. Francinho Jr. and Pavio will lead the line for the final 5 minutes here in a league game. Remember, Ollie, you're risking your ratings here. Christ. You might not get a rating, actually. I don't think you're going to be on long enough to get a rating. You will just about have the 10 minutes. Cesar. Jobson. It's gone in. The keeper's terrible. Jobson scores another. Nothing to do with Pavio or Ollie French Jr. But it's a lovely goal. Yeah, you might get away with it, Ollie. Unless we play long enough that you do get the rating. I don't know what the keeper's done there. Not sure. Just Francinho Jr. being on the pitch has that effect on goalkeepers, you see. Did you get a rating? You made a run, did you? Ollie doesn't get a rating, which means he's continuing to be over a 7 rating. He's got away with it. We've won with this team, by the way. We've won a Bundesliga team with this team. Look at the names on there. There's a lot of missing names, and then this strike force up front at the end. Needed that to be 3-1, damn. Was it 3-0 in the end. I don't know what I just said to them. I clicked the wrong button. 4-1. I was 4-1, of course. Yeah, Jobson scored at the end, didn't he? Not just one, easily one, yeah. Wild. So up to 74 points, which means we are 4 points off our record points haul as well. Which is cool. Record points haul. And now we've got Bayer Leverkusen drew with Leipzig. Mainz lost to Greuther Fürth, who've only got 19 points. Christ. Who got points in that actually? Point for Jan. Get in the prediction league. Save the team. Should go back to it after the Pokal. Yeah, could do that actually, I suppose. Manage, save team selection. Youth Cup 2. Good idea. So who's winning that? Leonardo leaving helped. It actually did, didn't it? By the way, Leonardo going to Liverpool. When I looked yesterday, he'd been scoring, I think he scored 4 in his first 5. Okay, he's got 5 in 6 starts now. 4 in his first 8. He's actually been really good for the Liverpool. For the Liverpool, I think I said there. I think he's actually been starting as well. Oh, they've got Haaland. So Haaland... Okay. Haaland scored 45 in 40. What is his record like? I mean, this is going to be his best ever season, I think. Oh my God. I did not see that season. 8.08. Haaland scored 59 in 44. That was in his final Bundesliga season as well. I did see that, yeah. You were part of it. I was, yeah. And we were delighted that he moved, weren't we? I remember. Christ. So glad that he's not in the Bundesliga anymore. So glad as well that Musiala's not in the Bundesliga anymore. Can't believe he still scored against us this year, though. But his record for Bayern was a joke. Not even from striker. Look how good he's been for them as well. Look what a player he is. Classy. Oh, we still didn't get the title. They still didn't lift the trophy. I feel like we missed out on the trophy lift on something else as well. So on a different save. I don't know if it will be last home game. Hopefully. It's probably not going to happen anymore. I don't think it will be as well. Just showing off your network signings now. This is true. Always last home game. Are you sure? I have Augustin Alvarez Martinez in my Norwich save and he outscored Haaland, who's at Man City. Good work. Good work. All right, Adriel's going to miss the next game, which is a shame. But that, I guess we start Marcos Antonio or Junior in there. That's okay. At least it would be a coincidence for me and my saves too. Or maybe then. Maybe. I don't know how, but I just saw the name of your stadium. What do you mean? It's the spineless Olympia Stadion. It's always been that. Do you have a Brazilian fetish? What a weird thing to say. Whilst your name is Farting is my birthright. You come in here, Farting is my birthright, and been very weird. Is it time for new kits? I'll tell you what. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Should we get some lovely new kits made with the star above the badge? Yeah. Any idea? Like any suggestions? I think we'd have to keep the colouring, as in like out of context admin. Yeah, exactly. I do like dogs. Yeah. Like we'd have to have like this dark blue. I mean, the kits are beautiful as they are, but do we want some new ones? Go for Puma maybe? I think Nike just is the best for kits at the moment. Puma pretty good. Where's Bold Clates today? What? I heard you're the streamer champion defending the crown. Okay. I don't know what that had to do with anything you just said. Genuinely just entered chat hearing farting is my birthright, yeah. Welcome to Twitch, everybody. Welcome to Twitch. Yes, some Champions Editions kits. Adidas greater than Nike, in my opinion. I think historically, potentially, Dino. I think these days, though, I think Nike have just got a grip on it. I think they're better for kits at the moment. And they make better kits. But I've always liked Adidas more, I think, maybe in the past. Maybe I'm switching these days. Adidas have become templates. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hello. Hello. The board have announced that due to better than expected finances, they've increased the percentage of transfer revenue. This is nice. Is that because they have taken into account... No, they haven't even taken into account the league prize money yet. I don't have the links, Timo, no. But if you just Google them, some of them might have actually. It's the sorted out SI face pack. The kits, I honestly would have just Googled kits, FM22 kits, and put them in. Who did those horrible kits without the badge? What horrible kits without the badge? Oh, right. They were Puma, weren't they? You mean the ones for like Man City had them as their away kits and Dortmund had them. They just had the team name on. They were Puma. There you go. Logo pack. Clates has no idea what his logo pack is. Sorry. Adidas created the best ball for like 40 years, which is unsurpassed. Adidas footballs. Yeah, brilliant. Have you seen the new Nike ball for the Prem next season? Looks really nice. Bit of a homage to the old Mitre ones, which I do like. They do look really nice. 96, 97 Hertha kits are nice. You could make some new ones that look like those. 96, 97 ones. Which were they? 96, 97 Hertha kit. Is that the ones? Oh, the ones with like the... I know the one you mean, yeah. They were so weird though, weren't they? You could maybe like do a new... With like the stripes down the side, the Adidas ones. You could do like a new version of it, I suppose. Like Request the Kit would do a really good job to make them for sure. Yeah, Jabulani was cool, wasn't it? Was that the original? No, the Jabulani. What was the one before the Jabulani? Jabulani. The 2002 ball. What was that? That was the best ball. Jabulani was great. 2002 World Cup ball. The like gold one. That was my fave. What was that one called? Fever Nova. The Fever Nova was great as well. Oh, the tricolor one was good as well. World Cup balls are usually really cool, aren't they? Seaman, England goalkeeper shirts in the 90s was just cool to wear for casual use. Yeah, they were cool, actually. George Campos and Mexico had the best kits, no questions asked. Keeper kits in like the 90s were wild, weren't they? Wild. There's like a David James Liverpool one that I really liked as a kid. I had one of those big head figures, match Pro Stars things. They were really good. Bayern have just lost 3-0 to Cologne and Dortmund have lost to Frankfurt. Honestly, what is going on in this league this season? Bayern might actually not finish in the top 4. And they go into this game with us now, Bayern, on the back of another loss. Yeah, the Carlsberg green one. It was a Carlsberg one, yeah. Maybe the Brazil kit is an away kit. I don't know if we'll have the actual Brazil kit. But yeah, maybe we'll do some new kits. That could be fun. Fabio's won best player, which is annoying. Do you want to join us now that we are champions? Nope. Just sign a new contract. Okay. Fabio named young player as well. Flipping heck. Who's Mailton as well? Right back. Real player. Not interested. Leo is continuing to improve. Good stuff. Only for the yeah, I suppose it was the Gaucho State Cup. Bayern could finish outside of Champions League places. That would be something. It would, wouldn't it? Hertha Brasil remake the Total 90 kit of 2004. What, the Brazil one? With like the circles on it. The numbers were in circles, right? Total... No, the one that was in the advert. Yeah. Could do a Brazilian twist on them. Yeah, so like if you actually look at the kits that we've currently got, there is a little Brazilian twist. Can you see the yellow and the green in the away kit here? It's hard to... It's not very big there, but there is green and yellow in the away kit here, which this kit is a beauty, by the way. I think if your team did this kit, you'd be happy with it, wouldn't you? The yellow and the green is in there, look. Again, the 98 kit for Brazil is banging. It is, yeah. Check this out. What's this one? The Maryland Bob. Yeah, I've seen that kit, actually. I think I almost bought that glitch kit once. And then it's keeper kit, isn't it? It's cool. If I was a Norwich fan, maybe. Nah, I think you'd be happy. I think that's a beauty. But I guess you might need the colouring for it a little bit as well, wouldn't you? Looks sort of what like hashtag United would have because of the Hummel as well, probably. Right, we are playing James the Bad Gamer in a match here. Bocal's picked up an injury right before it, which is a shame. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Let's see how James outsmarts us, yeah. 2-1 Brian. We're playing Bayern Munich, chat. Club form should... I mean, look. Club form has been good from Neymar. 2-0 to the Badger. I'd really like to get to the final here, but we're away from home, so it's going to be a bit scary. This could go one or two ways. Do we change the system? The answer I know is probably no. However, when we've played good teams away from home, like Real Madrid, we've been done a bit here, and I could quite easily see us losing 3-0 or being 3-0 down immediately. Or I could see us giving them a good game. We played this against them last time. Mancini is now the manager. James has been replaced. James has been replaced. He's now the under-19s manager again. Did Mancini lose to Cologne? He might have done, actually. Financial strength. That's rude, James, to be honest. I reckon when the tick overcomes, we might be able to get him back. Especially if Bayern Munich finish outside the Champions League spots. You do something like this, but with yellow and green. Let's see. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know if I want like the big collar, but like a modern day version of it could be cool, Ollies, yeah. This is absolutely ridiculous. Caretaker didn't deliver the goods. Nope. They're giving it Mancini, which also means Pav stays at Man City. Okay. With cardio on, let's set up our team for Bayern Munich. Pav's made the bench there, which is mental. Because I left the under-23s in and Pav's just actually made the bench. Where is Savio? Do I start Neymar left wing or do I just start Savio here? Dodo can play, yes. It's basically first choice, this. But Savio or Neymar? I'm furious. If we do Neymar, do we move people around to accommodate? And by that I mean play Neymar in the middle, Leo right, Gil up front, Martinelli left. Neymar has the form. Let's do Neymar and just start him left, I think. Anybody that needs to be on the bench. I mean, Jobson scored twice last game. Probably earned a spot. How much you paying Neymar? He's on 135, I think. Munich is only good in October. Pass it on. All right. German Cup semi-final. Be lovely to get to a final here, especially as the final wouldn't be against Bayern Munich. However, I guess winning the league means that if we do go out here, we can kind of not worry too much about it. But I'd like to go and win a couple of trophies this year. There's their team. We are underway. Go and do the business. Come on, Hertha, do the business. This is either Mancini's second game or it's his first game in charge, isn't it? Good. Neymar's got the ball. Gives it to Jolson. Gives it to Leo. Leo get running. Make the runs into that box. It's a great ball in. Martinelli wins the header. It's a bit of a weak header. Bit of a weird highlight. Billo almost let that go in, actually. Yeah, it's either new manager bounce or it's he's come in and already lost the game. Do they have Danny Olmo up front? It is Danny Olmo who plays for them. I don't know if he's up front, but he might well be. They've done some weird things. Leo's in behind here. There's two players in the box. If he can find one of them. Oh, he found one of the Bayern Munich players instead. So it's not a cup final, this one, Hodds. This is a semi. But, oh, they've scored from a set piece. That's such a classic us player as well, Milenkovic. We've been done by a set piece. We actually played well. We had chances before this. Keeper almost dropped it over. He almost did. Okay. Let's go, boys. Do you know what? Last time we played them, we were 1-0 down and beat them 3-1. Let's see if we can do the same again. Come from behind. It's fine. Leo's in straight away. Dinks the keeper. Over. They love a dink, don't they? You want a trophy, don't get greedy. Yeah, exactly. FM's like, sit down. Sit back down. They've had one shot. And they scored it. Of course they scored it. Didn't berate. Nah. I don't mind not berating. It's basically just body language. And if you do a nice encourage now, they'll still get the body language. It might be Mainz in the final as well, look. Give them another encourage then. Okay, half-time 1-0 down. Away from home. I'm going to say I want much better. I'm feeling slightly less optimistic. Yeah, me too. What subs do we use from here? Savio on could make a difference. Our front players haven't really done anything. Since they scored, they've obviously sat back in a little bit, haven't they? Okay, good header from Gabriel. We've got the ball actually on an attack now. Let's an equaliser. And oh my word, what is that pass? Why has Billo made that look like such a difficult save as well? Go on, go and tackle him, Leo. Tackle him. They're actually wasting time. Actually wasting time. Right, Breno, what are you doing here? I thought he was just going to keep running. Okay, just what is this highlight? Just both teams booting it to each other. And then they're through and Ambege. Breno's come out. What's going on? That highlight was so weird and it ended with that. It was pure Hollywood. They got the job done. They got the job done though, didn't they? It didn't go in. Leave rubbish. Leave rubbish. Don't worry about that. Yeah, dead set. Half an hour to play. Let's do... Neymar's dropped to 6.3. Who decided to start him? Savio on for him. First change. The keepers are drunk. They might well be. The league is won, Skilly. The league is won. We're now in the semi-final against Bayern and we're losing. It's at their place. They've had every highlight second half, haven't they? The one with the mouse... What are they doing? Who is that? Leo? Ah, he can do no wrong. Wasn't his fault. What? What did he actually do? Why did he do that? There was never a chance to get the ball there. Okay, we might be losing this game. We're going to need Breno to come up with... You're not allowed to stand there, surely. Hurry up. Hook Leo. Nah, that was clean. He's missed. He's missed. I don't know if he hit the bar or Breno saved that. Either way, he's missed it. Time for some changes. I was going to. Now there's a highlight straight away. I'd like to see... How have we not got the ball back there? Okay, they're going to score here. It's Gnabry. He's missed it. Right, now changes then. Let's do this. Leo on a 6.3. Shall we do the thing that we do where we try and get people to score goals here? I don't think Marcos Antonio's on the bench, annoyingly. Farting is my birthright. If you do one more annoying message, I'm going to just time you out for a day because no one is enjoying what you're saying at any point in this chat. You are being tactically schooled, son. You're just an annoying human. Pav actually got quick picked onto the bench, by the way. Actually quick picked to get himself on the bench. What do we do here, chat? What do we do from this point? Pavio's like the only one. Because Leo needs to come off. Who do we put? We could put Gil up front and do... Pavio's like the only option. Pereira left back. I mean, we could do Tellez on. Is he even on the bench? Tellez isn't even on the bench. Bloody hate this formation. You cut what this one? We can't change from the Ginga very easily, can we? It's a bit annoying. Like, there's no real options. I guess. Pavio needs to be a hero. The damp squib, yeah. Go full Stuart Pearce and bring on Kunagato up front. I mean, we are looking like that's our option at the moment, isn't it? You apologise. Then all good, but just like don't be annoying. Like no, we're having like good vibes, happy times, chilling, and you're just the only one person standing out being annoying. So Don't be that guy. I guess Bruno's not playing great, but I don't really know who to bring on. I guess Adriel? I swear Adriel was injured. Let's do that. I'm going to change that as well. Let's just see if something happens. Pav's on to make a difference. To save us. We just didn't... Oh, corner. Here we go. What? How did we not score? How did we not score? No! We need to go back and look at this. I think Pavio missed the chance at the end, maybe. What? Let me do... If it is... Is it behind goal here, or is this just a highlight? Okay. How did we not score from here? It hit Pavio, comes to Gabriel, who hits the post, and Pavio hits it straight at the keeper. No! Oh, that was the chance for Pavio to be the hero. I've clicked praise instead of berate. Oh, we're done here. That was the chance. That was it. In fact, that's a good goalie. Billow's really good, isn't he? That was the chance, I think. We go out. You got a touch of Don Fabio about me. Rip the dream. We knew that that was the chance, didn't we? Bloody Olmo. Annoyingly, they've scored a penalty and then gone really defensive, haven't they? They're drunk with success. Because, like, we were making a lot of chances before they scored the pen. After that, there was hardly any. We made the chance happen, sticking the 3 strikers up there. You can't say it didn't do something. We got 2 shots from inside the 6-yard box from it. Didn't score it. Ah, that sucks. It would have been Mainz in the final. We always lose to Mainz anyway, to be honest. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm happy regardless. I'm going to say that because they missed the pen. Oh, yeah, they did miss the pen, of course. You're right, actually, Viva. They scored... Oh, yeah, they did miss the pen. Olmo just scored, didn't he? Either way. You are right. Have nightmares about that. You will. That's a bad miss. One shot, one opportunity. Get him sold. Get him sold. It was it was the corner, of course, Viva. It was, wasn't it? Milenkovic header. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Last game of the season for Dodo. He's off on holiday now. Yeah, see you next year, Dodo. 3 games to go, but he won't be playing in them. Yeah, that's it, kids. Yeah. I'm claiming to be half right. I predicted their goal. I'm not sure you get a point for that. Or even half a point. Austria Lustenau have offered a contract to Vinicius. Is he homegrown or anything? He actually is homegrown. Should we keep him in the reserve teams because he's a homegrown at club goalkeeper who's Brazilian? Shall I give him a new contract? I know that he's not going to be good. He actually does have a bit of potential, but do you reckon we need him? Even for like... But will we need him until some of the other ones get it, if you know what I mean? Even just to register for the league. Into the Hertha seconds, exactly. He's actually worse than you. Yeah, he is. I'm just thinking in terms of like... We don't want to get rid of all of them. Maybe just 1 year. Will he accept 1 year? Future prospect. He wants a 1-year contract. He's currently on... He's on 2.2 and he wants 2.9. So we can probably get him... We'll give him a big one of these if he plays. I hope that doesn't count towards... Do you know what? I'm not going to risk that in case it counts for the Hertha seconds. Loads getting it this summer. I think you're right. I think we're going to do 1 year for him. Hey, Dirty Dog. How you doing, buddy? Due to a wedding. I hope you had a good wedding. Not your wedding, I'm assuming. But I hope you had a good time. Wasting money. Ollie feeling threatened. Well, I don't think it is wasting money, is it? Because we pay it to somebody else anyway. And it's the same money. Ollie feeling threatened. Maybe, but I just think there's going to be a transition period where if we keep any ones that get homegrown, I think there's going to be a period before new ones get it. Plenty have it. I don't know, do plenty have it? I know lots are getting it. I think it's just safety to do that, to be honest. Hang on, what? YouTube comments honestly baffle my mind. Baffle my mind. I didn't... So we did a simulation. I don't think he thinks that I've controlled the simulation. He said, Liverpool is not even getting close to 97 points. You're dreaming, sir. Liverpool got 99 like 3 seasons ago and got 92 this season. I don't even feel like that's I didn't say that, but even if I did, like, what are you on about? Anyway, how you doing, Malteser? Hope you're good. I literally didn't say that in that video. Is PC FM worth the money over mobile? Yes, Joey. Especially now it's 50% off. Stop dreaming, sir. It was the simulation did it. Anyway. Mustafa Cock's trial is finished. It has, yeah. We've goodbye Mustafa Cock. Goodbye Adrian Cocky. Set for record goals tally. This is nice. How many have we got? 93. We need to score 8 goals to beat our record. And we need like 8 points, right? He said stop dreaming. Yeah. Honestly, just very strange. Very strange people. Hello, Malteser. How are you? Hello, Hot Chocolate. How are you? Hope you're both well. Stop sleeping. Okay, we've got Stuttgart in our next game away from home. Did we just see... Did I see a tidies moving again? Did he have a beard? I swear he did. I think he's moving back to Brazil. I wonder if we've got any buy or sell on clauses for him. I'm not sure. It'll go for less than they bought him for, so it won't be percentage of profit anyway. Eduardo didn't score. That's a shame. Jolson, you've trained well. Gill's trained well again. Happy days. Praise the player. Plays the training. Leo also. Even though he was terrible in that last game and gave away a penalty, which was annoying. I've done Ollie. Yeah, he did. It was a Brazilian club. Yeah, I thought so. I swear that Leeds and my save is doing the same thing as you. They have so many Brazilians. Really, Prep? That's interesting. It's mainly like Sheffield United on this save, weirdly, isn't it? They've got at least 2. I think they had more before as well. Yeah, by the way, get your predictions in if you've not done so already. Boutio's training report. Improving as a player. Good stuff. Bundesliga 3 player now. Whew. Remember to swap the team over. Yeah, we will do. "7-3", says Malteser. I mean, I think we did win 7-3 this year, didn't we? No, we won 6-3. And we won 8-3. We've not yet won 7-3. We won 7-1. And we won 7-0. No 7-3 yet. Even Boutio's better than Vinicius. I mean, he probably is. You're probably not wrong. Okay, we need to complete the set. Yes, we do. Okay, let's go back to that team here, which is this one. Let's see who's available and who's not. Adriel suspended. Guess we could do Junior. Starting there. As he's got a future here. This is not a lot. It's a away game anyway. Same team as before, or do we do... Let's do Martinelli instead of Angelo for this one, maybe. And Bocal's right-footed, isn't he? Yeah. Tellez starting left wing again. Hopefully picks up more than one or half a star there, actually. They remind you of Ancelotti's Chelsea, do they? Savio, Gabriel, Marcus Antonio on the bench. Pavio's made the bench. Franchino's made the bench. Bit more worried about this one. I know we won against Bochum at home, but away from home playing this team could be a bit of a yikes. It could be all right, though, to be honest. And if we do lose, it doesn't really matter. We've literally got nothing to play for now, have we? We've won the league and we're out the cup. So at this stage, we just want to give minutes to our young players. Really doesn't matter, yeah. Is Breno being played to increase value or should you use Emerson in goal? We've got Emerson in goal. We're using Emerson in goal to give him a boost. There he is. Look, Kunagato is our goalkeeper. Breno's not even on the bench now. Shout, encourage. Let's do this. We don't think we need to see those anymore. Vignato. Wasn't going to say it, but he used to play for us. Now I've said it. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough, Dirty Dog. Let me move on that. Let me move over here. Yeah, this doesn't matter at all. Jobson's ball out wide to Tellez. Tellez is going to whip it from here. Watch him. There he goes. Whips it in.
Gabby, 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 you're my boy.
Why is he
You're
so
my boy.
good?
You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
What a goal that is. And what a player Alex Telles is. Literally, this is fun. So you know that Pulisic goat was being really annoying earlier. So he came back and he just followed. Did you see that? Twitch actually held back his message because it said suspicious user held for reason because he's a ban evader. So you didn't see his message. He said Pulisic is the goat, get him. So he's in the void. You actually can't even see his messages. He's in the mud. What's going on? Why would you be... Like, he's gone and made another account. What a sad little life, Jane. He's actually been dealt with. That's good from Twitch, to be fair, isn't it? Marcelo? Ooh. All I see is you banned him, yeah. So it actually pops up in the chat. That's why I was confused. I was like, what's that? What a miss. Those messages are top. Yeah, really good. Really good. I mean, is that a pen? That is the softest pen in the world. We'll take it. We'll take it. Marcelo's been nudged slightly. Is it a free kick, is it? It's Toes' burner. I mean, yeah. Is it a free kick? Oh, it is a free kick. I mean, Telles is on the pitch, though, so it might as well be a pen. Telles is just going to score this. Okay, he's not. Forget it. Don't worry about it. I'd miss. You would. That miss was a shocker. A shocker. Right, we're actually winning this game at half-time here. This is good. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better, I've told them. Let's think, before 75 ticks over, let's think about who we've got on our bench to bring on here. Exactly, right. Exactly. You didn't miss that reference, which is good. We've got the ball back. Jobson. Marcelo. Tabocco. Poor pass. Oh, well. I know, Leonie. It's mental, isn't it? Very strange. The internet, everybody. The internet. Waldschmidt. They're looking for an equaliser. Here's Baptiste. Good tackle from Junior. Oh, it definitely is. Kaladzic. He's missed it. Honestly, that is a terrible finish. So much space for him as well. Who do we want to bring on to give game time here? Maybe Pavio. That's maybe it. I didn't really put any youngsters on the bench, did I? So I guess we don't need to worry too much about subs. Little did you know, I also think Pulisic is the GOAT. Yeah. The thing is, this is really not the save to be pushing that agenda because the save rules mean that I literally can't sign him. Like, go and do it in other people's streams who actually could go and sign him. Pulisic is his birthright. Didn't put him on the bench since they're all the starters. Exactly, yeah. Let's get Pavio on then. We might as well try and develop him. Give him game time so he can sell him for more money. Yeah, only we can do that, yeah. I mean, I think Pulisic is okay. Jolson's pretty much dead. Yeah, Jolson's quite tired, isn't he? Let's do... He's playing left, so let's bring him in Gabriel just for the end. Yes, Kiz. Free kick for us. Tellez whips it in. Cesar heads it in. He's offside. Everybody relax. You can play right back. We do have one sub remaining for added time here. You've got added time to do a madness. Frenchinho Jr. and Pavio are up front once again for 4 minutes of added time. Will we get a highlight? We're going to watch whether this is offside or not. Will we get a highlight? There's one. There's two. There is a highlight. We're over the allotted time. Are they going to get a last... No. Are they going to equalise here, which would actually be quite annoying? Well, no. If he scores, it's going to help his rating. If he finishes the season above a 7, he gets a new contract. Oh, no. We've conceded at the end. Don't say I would have saved that, Ollie, either. But it's a terrible goal to concede. We've conceded 15 seconds past the added time as well. It's a good finish, actually, that. It was the encourage instead of the praise. It probably was. I don't know why I did that. It probably was. Okay, well, we dropped points there. I guess it doesn't matter. We can still beat our 78 points. I'd like to get to 80. I'd like 2 more wins, but we do play Dortmund, so it might not happen. By the way, Tellez again, a really good performance from the left wing. It'd be cool if he could get some familiarity, because then we could actually maybe keep him next season and use him as an option there. Because we need those wingers. We are still very low on them after selling Anthony and the other guy, Rodrigo, right? Annoying the lack of clean sheet. Yeah, it is actually really annoying. What did that do for Kunagato's rating? Meh. Injury to Marcelo as well, 5 to 8 days. Might be back. Netinho is fine. You didn't score. We continue. Don't have to pay the bonuses. Yeah, true. True. Could you not still keep club icon Tellez about anyway? Yeah, I think so. I think we probably will. I think his contract has another year, right? It's only Frenchinho that runs out of contract this summer. So Tellez does have another year, so we could keep him. We'll keep him definitely until then. He's now suspended, annoyingly. Has he picked this up at all yet? Still unconvincing. Oh, yeah, it might have gone up. No, still half a star. That's annoying that he's suspended, though. Felipe may be sold. Gabriel, I think. Can I offer him a new contract again yet? Yes. I want to get him on to about 90k. Oh, he wants more than he wanted before now. I'd like to keep him below the 95 he's on. Oh no, he's suspended on the title lift. Is it actually the title lift? It is, because we played Dortmund away last game, don't we? No, Tellez! We'll get him some John Terry kit. He'll be there with his kit on. That is annoying. I've just thought about that. This is the last home game, isn't it? It's not going to be Tellez. To be fair, I think Bruno Guimaraes has been the captain all year, but that's really annoying. This is what happened last time. I didn't want to go above what he's on now. You deserve it more than Bruno. That happened last time. He does not want to move from his 99k a week. Alex, you poor man. Who is the backup? Is it... Who's been captain all year? I think it's Bruno. Yeah, it's Bruno. Sad times. He's worth that extra 9k. Yeah, he is. I was just seeing if I could keep it low, really. I can do it later, though. There's no rush to do it, really, but it's not like he's running out this summer either. Fun quirk I saw yesterday. I had to take a player off and finish with 10, but then at the trophy lift, no one did the cartwheel. So the guy you took off was the designated cartwheel. Wow. Didn't it used to always be the goalkeeper that did the cartwheel? And now it's changed. Yeah, I'm penny pinching. You know me. I watch the budgets closely. I take these things seriously. That's just how I manage, really, usually. It's not like you to try to hurry to get to games. I know it's weird, this, isn't it? Weird. Although, we've got 15 minutes left of the stream and we've got 2 games to play, so... There's Vinicius' new deal. Ollie hates this. Yeah, the internet knows about the Wafia. The Wafia. Maybe because, I don't know, actually. It's weird. Have you played her song? I don't know. All right. Tavares is leaving in the summer. I have not. Don't apologise for fiscal responsibility. The thing is, it's because it's not true and I never do this. I did a save for my old local side. Signed someone I knew who was 6'4" and cannot do a cartwheel. And the game made him be the cartwheeler. I did a cartwheel yesterday, actually. No, day before yesterday I did a cartwheel, chat. Friday. Think I pulled my groin. If you haven't done a cartwheel in a while and you tried to do one, so painful. But Kat didn't believe that I would be able to do one. And mine was way better than hers. Way better. Performing seal for class. No. It was in the park after school. Get in, Lucas. Get in. Was it for the... Yes. Surely Lenny's was best. I mean, he does do so. Lenny, the other day... So you know how usually dogs... If you got a tennis ball, there's a tennis ball just on the floor in the park or in the fields. And so I threw it for Lenny. Went absolutely mental for it. You know how dogs usually either bring it off, bring it back, or like take it somewhere else. Lenny continued to play with it on his own for about 10 minutes, where he would act like jump on it, it would bounce out, he would chase it, jump on it, bounce out. He was doing that, and he did like a front flip where he jumped on it, he ran past the ball, tried to stop, and then rolled over the front whilst playing with it. I was like, we could just leave him here forever and he'd just carry on playing with this tennis ball on his own. I think Kat filmed it. I'll try and find it. But absolutely ridiculous. Living his best life, he is. Surely we've still got 4 games to go or something. We've got 2 games to go, Lucas. We've won it with... We've just drawn and lost the game, but we won it after... We won it after Hoffenheim here. Beat Hoffenheim away from home. We beat Bayern in the first game today. 1-0 down, beat them 3-1. Then we beat Hoffenheim 3-0. That won us the league title. Then we've been playing the youth look. And won 4-1. Then we just lost in the semi-final of the cup, which is annoying. And then just drew because they scored in the 95th minute. So we've got 2 games to go. So yes, Lenny had the best cartwheel. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Very cat-like behaviour. It is. It is. My dog will get the ball, then sniff its path along the ground and whatever it bounced off or before he brings it back, like he's working out the angles to improve his fetch game. Very analytical. I like that. Yeah, we went out the Champions League to Real Madrid. We lost the first leg 3-0 and then won the second leg 3-1. We were 3-0 up and they scored a pen. So close to the great comeback, but it wasn't to be. Can you improve your heading? I swear, like, he's got brilliant heading and good jumping reach. I swear he doesn't actually win the headers very often. He's supposed to be a powerful centre-back. Yeah, Real Madrid are quite good. Hertha have had worse nights in Madrid. This is true. Very true. Honestly, that bottle was ridiculous, wasn't it, back in the day? You're Brazilian. You any good? Potentially Bundesliga standards. So no. 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 Jackson. No. 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 You've got a bit of potential, Alzamiro. Would cost 7 mil though, so probably no. You should sign Matty Cash, then you can have cash in the attic. Yep. Good. Good. I was playing fetch in the house, my dog headbutted the wall. That's my dog's level of fetch. Yeah, fair enough. Top of the Premier League after 16 games in 3rd season of my Bristol City save. Bruno G. Average rating of 7.8. What a guy. What a guy. Can you unmod Will so we can time him out for that? I mean, he's got to be close to that, right? I can time him out now. Can I actually? It auto mods him. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's a bit harsh. Maybe. Okay, Bielefeld, and then last game is Bundesliga. So a nice Bielefeld. I can't believe that Tellez is actually going to be out suspended for the title lift. So annoying. Set for record points total. So if we win this, we would go joint with our points total. And then also Martinelli is on the... Martinelli needs 2 goals to become Hertha Brazil's leading goal scorer. Is that for a season? Yeah, in a season. He's got 28. Remark, which is remarkable, got 30. Marcelo set to play. Did you score? No. Did you train well? Well done, Jolson. You see, I have a Yorkshire Terrier and a big Cavapoo. When playing fetch, the Yorkshire Terrier fetches it and the big bully nicks it off her and brings it back to me. Yeah. Takes the credits. I have a pretty much blind 15-year-old Yorkshire Terrier. Tried playing fetch with her recently. She just wanders slowly around the garden looking like an old man lost in a field. Good work. Good work. I'll try and film Lenny doing that thing that he does with the ball because I think it's hilarious. Marcus Antonio, you need to improve. Are we selling him in the summer? He's actually wanted by a few teams. Could probably get 40 mil for him. Would be nice. Nice bit of money. It's gonna be a long, long... How is Lenny Dog? Yeah, he's good. Chilling. I actually need to go and give him his lunch in a second. So after these 2 games. And then we're going to go for a walk, I think. If you stick with this formation, I think his time is up. Who? Yeah, Antonio's. I think it is as well. I think if we get good money for him, he's been... Because he's been upset. I've not played him. So I think we should move him on. Roast for Lenny today. Probably not, no. I would like a roast, though. Maybe I could convince Kat to go to the pub for a roast. That'd be good. Yes, Ali, we've done it. Finally. 6 or so seasons. Is it the 6th season? Finally, we've actually done it. There it is, look. Champions. Look at that little C. Beautiful. Annoyingly, Bayern Munich are going to finish in the Champions League places unless we let Dortmund win and they lose or something. Who do Bayern play here? Away at Mainz. Okay, they might drop points. I'd like them to finish outside. What's the drink of choice with the roast then? Probably a lime and soda, to be honest, if I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Wait, who's going to the Under-20 World Cup? I didn't know. Did I see it? Fwog. Lordolino, Pereira, Thiago. Fwog has got the call up for the Under-20 World Cup. Wow. What is the point of Hertha Brasil? What do you mean, what is the point? As in, like, how does it work? It's Hertha Berlin, but we only sign Brazilians. All right, let's do this team again, but let's give... Savio can play 75. So let's give Savio a start, and we'll put Lordolino on the bench to come on for him, I think. Annoyingly, Alex Telles is not available for our trophy lift game. Do we need to play Bruno, then? What's the point? What's the point, dude? Good. Do we go into the pub and not having a drink? Someone is too responsible. I just don't really like it. That's it. That's it. Went to the pub the other day. Walked to the pub that's... We're trying to like work out all the pubs that are near us, what they're like. Just don't really want to have alcohol. Not for me. Bruno... Should we put Bruno on for this? Because he kind of needs to lift the trophy. Make me 3rd captain and play me. No. When does that young Brazilian kid turn up? In about a year. Should we play Bruno? I think we should. Also, we don't have any more games, so I know we're giving game time to these youngsters, but also, is there any good ones in the under-23s that we should be playing here to actually give their debut to? No is the answer. Like, Thiago's injured anyway. We've got, like, Jonathan there, but he's on loan. I think the good ones are on loan anyway, aren't they? Antonio to raise the value, maybe? I'll put him on the bench, actually. Did some of your Brazilians switch to German nationality? No. So one of them switched to Slovenian, which is fun. Ollie, get a grip. Bruno Shadow Striker? How would he do there? Can't really play it. Tell you what, though. I mean, Antonio probably could. Maybe not. Let's put Antonio on the bench just to maybe give him that little... Who can I take off the bench here? I guess Neymar doesn't need to play, does he? Uncalled attack, I know. I have power here for some reason. This is true. All right, I think that's the team then. You're knackered. Okay, maybe Marcelo shouldn't start there. Let's start Junior there then. That works. Does Martinelli... Oh, yeah, I want Martinelli to score the goals to get his record, don't we? Okay, final home game of the season. Closed. Cool. We're 1-0 down to Nachi Unova. Good start, lads. Well played. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. We're 1-0 down. I wasn't watching. That's how much these league games mean now. Good defending, everyone. One little through ball running off of, is that Junior? Yeah. You were late anyway, Carlton, and you got it wrong anyway. So there you go. What a start that is. 17 seconds in. I hadn't even switched his face cam. No, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Well done, Darmstadt. Is that who we're playing? No, it's Bielefeld anyway. Don't even know who we're playing. They're thinking of the champagne later, yeah. It's be a bit embarrassing if we lose this, though, lads. I'd rather not. Kids playing against us as well. Don't let a kid score. De Medina. Lefay. Good save, Emerson. Good save, Emerson. Ollie saves that. Someone had to say it, didn't they, Pav? Ollie doesn't save that, though, I don't think. That was actually an actual good save. Here we go. Netinho, carry it. All alone, my mate. All alone. Do something. You've gone very wide. That's a terrible pass. End the highlight. No? Okay. Not end the highlight. He's got it back again. He must be knackered. Look at this. He must be knackered. He's had the ball so many times here. Bocau. Martinelli. Through ball to Bocau. Can cross it from here. Goes around the houses. Has to score. Terrible defending, honestly.
Gabby,
He's got another one. 29.
You're my boy.
He's one away.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! He's one away, chat. It's actually a very strange goal. It's lovely football. But where are the defenders in the middle? Like, you've got 4 men who could score here. They're queuing up. Quite literally queuing up. There's 4 of them unmarked there with an open goal to put it in. Keeper's actually motionless. He was as well, wasn't he? Put him on pens. What, Gabby? Yeah, you're probably right. Get him to the record. I thought he was going to nick the ball there. We can do the quick switch if we get a pen, I think. Depending if he gets a goal or not beforehand. Wow, why did he boot that so hard at the keeper there? Calm down, Pereira. Look how hard he hits this back at him. Bouncing as well. There's no need for it. Flick on Neymar. Go alone, Neymar. Finish it. Oh, my word. Neymar. What a finish. What a hit. What a hit. This actually a beauty. Like, you know when you watch it and it's like, that went way too fast. Look at this right into this top corner as well. Look at where it's gone in. Bang. Goal of the season. It might be. That's why you pay him 130k a week at 35. Exactly. He's won us the league. You could argue. Maybe. Right, free kick coming in from Bruno to take it. The captain. Straight to De Medina. We'll start from the back pass. Yep. Pereira. Oh, nearly his first goal for the club. He looks little, doesn't he, Pereira? Little Pereira at left back. Don't know why that's now started and he's going to be called Little Pereira. He's 5'8". Probably the same height as Junior. He's 5'9", but he's not little. Little Pereira. Almost too much time left. Yeah, kind of. It's nice to have... It would be nice to win this, though, and get the... That's our joint ever top points total. Like I said, I'd like to get 80. So we're going to have to beat by Dortmund for that, aren't we? Bayern Munich are beating Mainz to go second again. After their worst ever season, they're probably still going to finish second. 2 more and I am golden. I see what you're saying, Jan. You need for the points. I mean, you see time slip away quite a lot. Savio was tired anyway, right? So he's now more tired and he's not playing very well. Let's get Lordolino on the left. Or you could draw. That doesn't get us to 80 though, does it? Unless we draw this game. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so, Captain. Yeah. There's a whole load of other things that go into it. There's a lot of luck that goes into it for sure as well, Captain. But yes, I'd say so. It's about how you react and do things in game, I think, is the part that separates people. And not panicking. Not panicking is the big one. Having a plan and sticking to it and believing in it. Riddle Baku is the best inverted wing back I've used. He's different grade for me. I love Baku. He can play everywhere as well, can't he? Literally everywhere. Not literally. He can't play in goals, so that's a lie. Antonio? Get his... I can't do Bruno, though. That's the problem. Do you know what? Would this make Alex Telles happy if I brought on Pavio and did that? Happy to have you here, Captain Torco. Welcome, buddy. Right, I'm going to do Pavio on just because we need to use young players, youth players, as attacking midfielders, and he's come from the youth academy, so that he must be, right? I wonder if you need to start them, but surely this registers. It happened before when we played Netinho there, I feel, so at least give him a chance. You'd hope that by starting Jobson there in a couple of games that it would help too, right? Tell us would be happy if you brought on Frenchinho Jr., would he? Might have to recruit Baku in the network. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone's taken him actually. He's great. I think LaCroix went, didn't he? I want to get on that network tomorrow and just go and look at everybody's transfers, I think. I want to make like a super graphic with everybody's on there. I think that's be really fun to analyse. Mainly to look at Tom's transfers, to be honest, at Wolves, who's paid 60 million for Mario Götze. 2 more goals needed, Jan. You've got half an hour. And you've actually got... who's playing? Bielefelder on the attack here. Don't give away another pen. Okay, do that. That's fine, what you did there. Just calmly go and get the ball. Much better. Here's Bocau. Ruined my club. Yeah, he kind of did, Joey. Well, unless he goes and like finishes 4th and everyone's like, to be fair, you're right then. Imagine Götze just balls out now. Neymar into Martinelli. He's offside. Otherwise, that would have been the record tied. Ah, it's a shame. He's offside. I can't quite understand how I've managed to swap Ampadu for Partey. There's been some very bizarre things going on. Hey, Torco, thank you for the follow, buddy. You know who isn't offside there? Frenchinho Jr. Yep, no, that's probably fair. Because he's warming the bench. Neymar into Junior. How's Junior done as a right back? Pretty good, actually. He's got to be offside again there. He didn't even go for it. Martinelli really wants this goal, doesn't he? You can kind of tell. He looks like Mo Salah towards the end of the season. Cesar, go on then. Make a run down the right. Bocau, Neymar. Run here from Bocau. Oh, keeper, you're terrible, but we take it. Another Bocau goal. 3-1. Happy days. Is there any other subs we need to make here for this? Who got the assist there as well? I'm not sure. It's a lovely finish. I don't know what the keeper's doing again. It's Bruno with the assist. Like, what happened there? What did you spot to make you do that? Do you know what? If we get Ollie on now, he gets a rating. Ollie wants to come on. Where do you want to come on, Ollie? In goal or up front? Because we've got a sub left and Ollie wants to come on in net. This could cost him a contract at the club, by the way, because he will get a rating. And if it's not above a 7, it might drop his average rating to below 7. Fine. He wants it to happen. Kunagato off. Frenchinho Jr. on. In goal. Let's see if he ruins his chance at a contract in the final home game. It does mean he's going to be on the pitch when we lift the trophy now, which is ridiculous. 6.8. He's going to get the clean sheets. We have won the league. We don't even get to lift the trophy. I told you I didn't think we would. We don't even see the trophy lift. We don't even see them doing a cartwheel. But he is on the pitch. So maybe we will see. Maybe it'll be in the last game. Maybe Telles will do it. Maybe. He's got a 6.9. You've been scammed. I know. I saw it happen in another save as well. A YouTube one at some point. It doesn't really bother me. But weird though. How it just doesn't happen. Right. We've actually won that game. It gives us 78 points. Did Bayern end up winning? They did. They are second. Dortmund down in 6. We want to see a trophy lift. Of course we do. That was a good win for us, lads. Well done. This is Ollie's polite way of saying that he wants to move on. I mean, he might be. Let's have a look at what his average rating for the season is now. It was 7.03 and he's just got a 6.9. I reckon it's going to take it under. Have you considered that he might want to leave? I think if he wanted to leave, he could just say, I want to leave. Sheffield United have been relegated, by the way. Sheffield United did go down, which means these release clauses come into play for... What are we doing here? For, first of all, Pires might have one. 24 million for Pires. It's quite a lot, and he's not very tall. Sousa is the other one, maybe the main target here. I don't know if he's quite good enough, but you can go and sign Sousa for 25 million, which is still a bit... You'd probably be able to sign him cheaper than that anyway, without the release clause. Now, when they go to the championship, I mean. Like, I'm not sure he's quite good enough. Perez, inverted wing back, would take a bit of retraining, wouldn't he? But yeah, he's left-footed, so you could go and do like a one of those. He's either footed, could train him on the right. You mean Sousa? Yeah, maybe. Something to consider anyway, for sure. Let's praise Bocau, who scored again. How many goals for Bocau this season, actually? 3 in the league, 10 in all comps. It's been quite a good season for him. As Walton Costin, he's at Brentford and they're going to stay up, yeah. Bertford. They're 13th. They're staying up, for sure. Burnley, I don't think Burnley have anyone, do they, with Perlo? They've got... Oh, they've actually got loads of... What the hell? Look how many Brazilians Burnley have got. They're all terrible, but look how many Brazilians they've actually got. Up the bird forts, yeah. Burnley, Brazil. Renan as well. One of our least successful players, I'm going to say. We made a profit on him as well. Or bad viber. Yeah, really bad viber. No, they're terrible. So, no. McDonald, thank you for the follow, buddy. Burnley, Brazil. Just sounds so wrong. It does, doesn't it? Brazernley. Christ. Brazernley. Right, last game. It's 13 days away. I'm not paying 13 quid. Laudolino's now up to 10k a week. Which is quite a lot. He's also worth 27 mil. Have you used Keiki, the centre-back? I haven't, because he's like 5'11". He's just not a very me centre-back. He's at Manchester United on this save, and he's a wonder kid. He looks really good, except for the fact that he can't jump. 2 weeks to the last game for no reason. Yeah. Why? No, Pav does like Lord. Pav doesn't like Lord because he's in the way of Pavio. That's actually why. That's why he's giving that's why the slander's there. Don't worry, I understand it. I know what's going on there. He's got my spot, exactly. To be fair, Pavio's made a fair few appearances there towards the end of the season at 17. 3 appearances off the bench. I wonder if that did make our guy happy. Is Tellez happy with that now? Disappointed still. 8 days left. Develop youth players in attacking midfield. Disappointed with the lack of improvement from the club's youth players in attacking midfield. The lack of improvement from them. What does that even mean? If Pavio's better there... I mean, we've actually played a load. Look at the last few games. How are we not playing... we literally... Do we need to start Pavio? Oh, and that's before the last game anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well. He's got serious concerns and wants to talk to me then, I guess, is what's going to happen. Yeah, it's not whether he was better, Stephen. If Pavio was Brazilian, it'd be great. Yeah, he's quite good, but not being a fan of his height is understandable. But yeah, it's just that, Panda. He looks really good otherwise. Look at Jolson. What's going down? Determination. That's annoying. It means Tellez is a problem child. He's rubbish at solving any issues that happen. Like, you know, you send them to go talk to people. He doesn't do anything. He never helps. What rank is Tellez in the hierarchy? He's a team leader, I think. Yeah, one of 3 team leaders. Martinelli, Neymar, and Tellez are team leaders. We've got full support. That looks even nicer than the one that I tweeted the other day. 25 players support you. And it looks kind of symmetrical now. His stats brilliant, but he doesn't play for me at any team. Who are you talking about here? Tellez. Oh, look at what Tellez has done for us at this club. Tellez got an 8.01 one season and got 23 assists. Tellez is honestly the best player that I've used on... that I've had on FM22. Look at him. Tellez is the GOAT of this save. It's crazy that you've not used him. Does he play inverted? For this season he has been, yeah. We've used inverted wing-backs here. For these other seasons here, though, before the past 4 seasons, no, just as a wing-back. Just make sure, here's an actual tip. Get, EJ, get him, is your name EJ? I'm trying to work out how you actually say your name. EJ Veggie. I'm going to go EJ. Make sure you get him on set pieces and then just watch him thrive. Get him on corners, even, especially out swinging corners. Get him on there, watch him thrive and just bask in the glory. Leon are going out. I was going to say, is that the final? Leon have actually made it to a semi-final here. Stipulations are that we just use Brazilian players, buy Brazilian players, and that's it. Like, if you have a look... Wow, 5-0 Inter. If you have a look at our first team squad, they are all Brazilian, except for 2 youth players that come through who have been renamed by people in the chat. So, Frenchinho Jr. and Pavio. Otherwise, they are all Brazilian. If you look at our under-23s, they are pretty much all Brazilian. If you look at our under-19s, there's even Brazilians in there, even though we're a German team, so we get Germans come through here. We've also got a Hertha B team, which we never look at. How do I even go to that? I need to make there be a thing there, don't I? These guys are just stuck in the void, really, these guys. Yeah, Leon were favourites. If you got Ericsson as for set pieces, if you want Tellez to turn into that player that I just showed you there, put him on some. Put him on the outswinging corners. Even just those, and you'll see. Because basically, if you think about it, if you want players to have high average ratings, if you get them on set pieces, even those set pieces, as long as they're putting a ball into the box, which count as key passes, as long as the player on the end of it gets on the end of it, even if they don't head it in, they still get those ratings. Was Tellez corners pre-patches though? No, because he's done it all the way through. He's still doing it this season. If you look, what am I doing here? He's got, look at his average ratings. Yeah, I forced an apology, didn't I? Even this season, look. And he's barely played. He's still on a 7.77. Look at the average ratings all the way through. Nun Mensch. Oh, yeah, it was Nun Mensch who got it was the apology. That was it, wasn't it? Nuno Mendes. All right, PSG are going to beat Bayern, maybe? Again, though, from left back, from corners and things. Same philosophy, exactly. Same difference. Right, it's going to be a PSG Inter final in the Champions League. That PSG team is a problem, though. Look at it. Look at this PSG side. I mean, Asensio somehow got into that team there, but who's missing? Buadu, maybe? Lewandowski, Musiala, Nunes, Bellingham, Rice, Bastoni, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Mendes, Donnarumma. It's a team that I would sign for sure. Need to depart with some more cool predictions here for today. Sounds good. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely week. See you soon. Goodbye. Just Leone, that was too. I'm not going anywhere yet. Pereira's injured. Oh, well. PSG is just a better Bayern, yeah. Do we, for this Dortmund game, do we go with our first team full squad for the last game of the season? You beat them in the groups. Yeah, we did beat them in the groups, but I feel like you can beat anyone in the groups. If we'd played them in the knockouts, they'd have beaten us. I just feel like that's the way that Champions League works. Frenchinho up top. Oh, we didn't check his rating. We didn't check that rating. He's got 1 game. Keep with the youngsters. I kind of want to get 80 points, though. You want to make it a permanent? You're probably not going to be allowed to. You might loan him again, though, next year, if that's all right. Same 3. Keep training well. No bad performances in training, though, which is nice. 80 points won't develop them, though. That is true. I thought, like, maybe do the first team squad, but with, like, the keeper. Or should we do maybe a bit of a hybrid between the two? Get a few more first team players in. Nah, not really, EJ. I usually just praise the ones that are on the home screen there. Otherwise, it just takes too long. Like, and when you're streaming, going through and praising training every week is just a bit boring for people to watch. So I just quickly do the 3 that pop up and then move on from there. You know? Fangio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And James before that, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're all very well. True. Eduardo did not score. You played quite well, though, at centre-back. Vanter, he's back from his injury, that Vanter. He scored against us as well, didn't he, Vanter? On loan from them. Oh, come on, let's get to this Dortmund game. Ronan, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. We're actually... How many follows are we on here? 10k is like the next... Is a bit of a next target, isn't it? For our follows. What are we on now? Let me see. I've clicked on the wrong button, so that's a good start. Well done, mate. 9.372. Not quite a long way away. I could have just done that, couldn't I? Shadow Strikers and inverted wingbacks must nerfed. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, EJ. I think they should be as well. Same with centre mids on attack. All of those things, I kind of agree. They just make weird things happen in the engine, don't they? It's just one of those. I do agree with you. You're making my dreams come true. Ooh. Right, so summer-wise, Welton Costin #1 target. And then Allison or Edison target. That's probably all our money. And then if we sell Antonio and sell Luis Felipe, that kind of does... maybe give us the money to have a little bit left over at the end of it, maybe. Because that could be cool. Joffrick, thank you for the raid, buddy. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're well, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's possible that they need to improve making runs from deep and nerf those positions. Possibly that as well, yeah. Hope the stream was good, my friend. Thank you for raiding over. Appreciate it. How's it going? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. All good. Welcome in, Fabinho. We're doing, if you're new, if you're coming in with a raid, we've got our final game of the season just to play here. We've won the league for the first time in 6 seasons with Hertha Brasil, which is Hertha Berlin, but we're just signing Brazilians. We finally got over that line of winning the league for the first time. This Hertha Brasil, it's crushing everyone or what? At the moment, yeah. We've had a few ups and downs this year, but we've got it done. We just lost in the Champions League. No, we lost in Champions League first knockout round. We lost the semi-final of the cup as well. But we've got 1 game to go. This is the table, 78 points. The rest of the league had an off day. I'm good, thank you. You're from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. Win a league against Bayern is already a great achievement. This is true. They've been terrible, though. They've lost 10 games this year. They've only got 61 points. Like, they've had an off year, and we've managed to take advantage of it finally because, I mean, then again, they had an off year last year as well. Leipzig won the league last year, look, 85 points, and then they're finishing 11th this year. It's crazy. Everyone else has had a very weird year, but finally it's let us win a league. Winning the league is scary, though. It means 7th next season. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for the follows. Those of you who came over in the raid. George, Hypnos, Das Miumnighty, Carter, Bernardo, Pedro. Appreciate you guys. Don't want you. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, hopefully we don't fall off like Leipzig did, because that was embarrassing for them. Dark Mania, thank you. Maniac, sorry. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope you're very well. Celtic have won the league. Kind of funny how you mentioned new followers and then got a raid. It was, wasn't it? And then a load of new followers. That was fun. Welcome. Welcome to the team. To Team Clates. Okay, we're 2 days away now. Then we can play this last game. This is just the default skin, Pedro. I just play with the default skin and I put sidebar icons only on the side here to get rid of the names because I don't need the words. I just look at the pictures. As that commander's already said, as Ollie just did. Right, Angelo out for 1 to 3 days. Shouldn't matter. I think we'll go with the youth. I might put 1 or 2 of the players in, the usual players, to see if we can get a win, because 81 points would feel good. Do you ever put cordial in your fizzy water? Yes. I have done in the past, yes. 1 point means we beat our record. 1 goal means he ties with the record. It's quite nice, actually, right? Bit of lime cordial. They want to off... Okay. Troy's want to make Julia Baptista their manager. I'd like you to stay as our under-19s manager, though, please. I can ask him to stay, I suppose. Okay, he's off then. Goodbye. In my previous save, Bayern won every league in 15 years. In the last season, they had like 24 games in the league played in that time. 24 wins. Christ. They have just cleaning up then. I mean, to be fair, they had how many in a row here before Leipzig won it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They had 13 in a row before Leipzig won it last year. Yeah, I remember Baptista being a tank for Arsenal. Do you remember Baptista scoring in that? Was it the 4-4? Or was it the 6-3 or something? Those Arsenal-Liverpool games in those years? Yeah, he scored 4, didn't he? The original Arshavin. Was that before the Arshavin ones? Or was it after? Such weird games. Right, Jolson. Let's praise these lads. Julia Baptista. Annoyingly, we're going to lose him. He's like our one really good Brazilian staff member, which is a shame. Hopefully there's some new gen ones that pop up. Oops, I thought I was typing it. Did you actually? At least it was that, right? At least where you were accidentally typing into Google, it was Julio Baptista and not something else, because that could have been really awkward. Also, why did you do it with all caps? Do you always search Google with all caps? Martinelli's won German Footballer of the Year. Congratulations for your 29 goals. I tend to forget I put caps on. I do that all the time. All the time. 2007 was Baptista. Arshavin must have been 09-ish. Oh, fair enough then. Could have been a moment. Really could have been a moment. Would have been a hilarious moment. All right, let's do... Tellez can play at left wing back in this game. Let's think. Who should we bring back in? Marcelo for Junior. Let's do Gabriel, because Jolson I don't think needs loads of improving or like game time to help build him up as a footballer. Angelo off the bench because he's knackered. Should we do... Let's do Gil. Like, Savio's had the game time as well. I want to do a bit of a combination, like Cesar. Keeper stay in goal, I think. Is the league won yet? It is, Patrick. We won the league. Finally today we won the league, yes. Lee Peltier played right back for Liverpool in that Baptista game. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, by the way, we're not doing predictions. The predictions will continue until the end of... I think there's a date that it goes to. But Leonie's not here, so we're not doing predictions for the last game. But it's not over yet, so don't worry. Next stream, they will continue. So do not panic. Anyone else that needs to be on here? I think that's fine, isn't it? Explains why Baptiste's got 4 from left wing. Yeah, there is that. The winner wins a t-shirt, Nathan. A spineless t-shirt. I think that's the team. I don't want to overthink it too much. Bocau can start. Angelo's injured anyway. That can be the team. We're away from home. Final game of the season. It's Dortmund. Not sure it's going to be great yet. Get in, watch yesterday's VOD last night. Is Dodo's fate decided yet too? We've not played him, Patrick. But we played him. He's got 1 game to go. We played him against Mainz. We played him against Bayern. We've got him to the point where 1 more game we have to pay the 30 mil. But we're thinking that let's do the summer transfer window so that the money comes out after we've managed to have a bit of money to spend. Otherwise, we're going to be given loads of money and then suddenly have no money to spend anyway. So let's actually spend it and then let the 30 mil come out afterwards, I think is what we want to do. So we've been trying to be a bit clever with it, really. Here's Agu down the right. I feel like we might lose this. We've got a changed team and they're a very good team, Dortmund. But they've also got Sesko up front, which is scary. They've also got Oliver Skip, which seems bizarre. But they're on the attack here. Very weird highlight this. Different. Okay, weird. Is Bruno any good on this year's FM? Yeah. This is actually pre-patch Bruno as well. So before he'd moved to Newcastle. But he's been really good for us. Really strong player for us. Look at that Tellez. The 1 player is on a 7 already. Leo, bang it. Bang it. What a run. Oh, he's missed it. How did he not score there? Oh, wow. Now they've got a chance. This feels like that Martinelli miss. Off the line by Tellez. The man is a god. Makoko. Skip. United bought Skip for 56 mil on your save. Wow. I mean, I think Oliver Skip's a good player, but I wasn't expecting him to pop up at Borussia Dortmund. Necessarily. Agu. Okay. Longest highlight ever. Okay, and it's actually ended. Fine. We've got away with a few chances for Dortmund there. Chance for them again, and Kunku's going to shoot, I think. He's going to put it over. Finally, rubbish. Would be ideal if someone buys Moukoko before he becomes really good. Yeah, that would be true. Again, I don't think they're going to get Champions League football here, so hopefully that happens. We could do with Dortmund still being off it. They've never really been a threat, have they? This is actually a fierce rivalry now as well. Like a dynamic rivalry that developed. Tom, who manages United in your save? Yeah, find out. Is it like Conte or something? This is a lovely bit of football. There's the goal for Martinelli, who gets his 30th of the season.
Gabby, you're my boy.
Great football. He's onside as well.
You're my Gabby boy.
Yeah, they had Jude, they had Haaland. They never really challenged for the league. It was weird, wasn't it? Strange. This is a lovely bit of football. Look, Bocau, round the corner into Martinelli. The keeper leaves loads of room. He puts it in there, and we lead. Oh, I mean, does Editor Tom manage them because he overspends? Oh, I see. Got ya. Ben AFC limbs. Exactly that, True Blue. All right, we're on the attack again here. Bocau. Leo. Through ball to Martinelli for another. Oh, he's put it wide. There's 2 that he's put wide. Well, not him, but 2 that we've put wide like that today. Sliding it past the post. We've not been the better team here, but we've got the lead and could probably have scored a couple more as well. Tuchel is in charge, so technically a Tom, yeah. You can't argue with that. He is a Tom. Thank you for the follow, Massey. Appreciate you. Bocau. Oh, that would have been nice football. They've got it back, though. We should have it again. Editor Tom Tuchel, yeah. Kinagatu boots it long. Neymar's going to have to win a header, which he actually does. Bocau, runner through the middle. Martinelli for 31. Oh, it's a finish and a half.
Gabby,
yes!
You're my boy.
I'm in the wrong place. Doesn't matter.
You're my Gabby boy.
31 for Martinelli. Is he getting close to Sesko for the league top goal scorer award? He might be, you know. He does deserve it. It's a lovely finish. That's a beautiful finish, by the way. 2-0. I want to check. Because Sesko, if it was on 34, I think. So Sesko hasn't scored in this game and he's scored 2. He's 1 off him. He's broken the record for our top ever goal scoring. If he gets one more, he goes tied with Sesko for the league top goal scorer award for the season too. Oh, by the way, I think Tellez dropped that. He dropped his promise thing, I think. I don't know if it was the right one, but he dropped a different one. Hat-trick goal needed, absolutely. We'll leave him on. We could probably make some subs here as well, though. Hope you're doing well. Found you on YouTube where you sold a play for 150 million loading back immediately. Oh, classic. That was the little short type video that we did the other day. Welcome, though, buddy. Hope you're good. That was a moment. That was a real moment with Botta and Nicky Cash, wasn't it? Leo, off the post. Gill, has to be. It's a what tackle? Udiokai has just made a ridiculous tackle to stop a goal here. Yeah, there's the emote for it. Look, Massey. How? Nicky Cash injury is the funniest thing ever. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? So funny. Why was he just lying there like that? Look at the emote of him. Such a moment that he's got an emote for it now. Botta was elite and totally my idea to convert him to a right wing back. He was really good at right wing back. Right, Martinelli's got 2. Let's do subs, but let's think carefully about these subs. Do we bring on a youngster in Pavio at cam? I think we maybe do. Just because even if it helps with it, I think we do it again. We've got some yellow carded defenders here. How's Marcelo playing? Not great. I'm going to do Junior at right back for him. Half an hour to play. Got a corner. Martinelli head it in. I don't even know how he would, but Cesar has. That's fine. We're 3-0 up away at Dortmund. This is the final game of the season. Moss both say yes. Final game. We're routing to a victory at Dortmund as well, which is cool. Another assist for Alex Tellez. Cesar scores. I'd really like the Gabby goal now. Let's get Martinelli the at least joint top goal scorer award. If we get a pennies on it, I don't think it's going to happen. Emerson has his clean sheet indeed. We've got 12 minutes to play. If you get me. Ollie's on for the last 10. He's going to get a rating as well because I just did it in time. Will it be a good enough rating to take him over the 7? Run at defense for pens. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference though, Dodge. Here we go. This could be it. We're on the attack. Oh, they've got it back. Ollie's going to concede a goal. Oh, God. No, he's not. Maybe he is. Ginter down the right. If Sesko scores, it's over anyway, isn't it? He's off. He's off. He is off. It's fine. Teller's stat padder, yeah. Teller's just a worldie. He's got an 8 in this match. Okay, he's offside here. This is fine. Leave rubbish. Exactly, Ollie. Leave rubbish there. He's going to get the clean sheet. Is he going to do enough to get a decent rating, though? Hasn't actually got his rating yet. Didn't get a rating. That's actually probably going to help you, Ollie. You didn't get the rating. I guess if we click you here, we can find out if you're going to end up above a 7. If he's above a 7, chat, he gets a new contract. If he's below a 7, he gets released. Are you ready to find out? I need to move out the way over here. I swear it should have been there, shouldn't it? Where is it on here? Here. He's got the 7. He's a 7 dead on. He's clutched it. I don't know how, but he's clutched it. Unless that last game does give him a rating of some kind. And it ruins it for him. But he's got himself a 7. We've won the league. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Oh, no. He's going to get a new contract. For Christ's sake. We made a bet, Toonbuck. Earlier in the season, Ollie's contract is up at the end of the season. I said to him, if you can average a 7 average rating until the end of the season, you get a new contract. If you're below, you get released. He's averaged a 7. Martinelli scored twice. Doesn't quite get the top goal scorer award, which is a real shame. Means he finishes one goal off. 25 goals, though. 31 goals is a record. 25 league goals, really good. Can we accidentally mess up the contract? I mean, sure. Kid did score another goal, which is cool. We just got £92 million, which is very nice indeed. That goes straight into the coffers here. I've clicked on the wrong thing. 117 mil in the bank. Get in. Very nice indeed. Klug prefers Martinelli to Fati. Bayern do qualify for the Champions League. They finish second. We get 81 points, which is also a record. We'll call it there for today. Actually, I suppose we need to check Ollie, don't we? Let me save the game before we do that, though. He's a 5-year deal with a 3-year optional extension. I don't know if he does need that. Let's just check. He did get a 7. He did get a 7 overall. I can't believe it. He did get a 7. All right, chat. We will leave it there for today. Thank you very much for hanging out today and this weekend. Let's just see who is live for a little bit of a raid. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a really fun weekend of streams. We've streamed a way longer than we should, about an extra hour and a half of what we usually do. So 3.5 hours today, 4.5 hours yesterday. So there you go, bonus streams. We will go across to somebody who's playing FM. Not seeing a load of people that I know. There is FC Cologne. Is that the FC Cologne? Probably not. I literally don't know any of the names on there. So I think I'll let you guys go and choose who you want to go and raid across to. There's no one who, I know. So you guys go and choose who's live. There are lots of people live that we are, I'm sure, are doing a good job at streaming some FM. If you want to go watch something else, I recommend The Running Man, who's streaming DayZ. And that's probably what I'm going to stick on for a little bit to chill out for a while. Then I'm going to watch Lenny. I will see you, chat. I'll see you very soon. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!